go buy some fruit. And I was looking for my favorite fruit, and I was like, where are the peaches at? And I was looking and looking and looking, and I was high, so I was like, okay, it has to be me. I can't find these. Eventually, I was like, I went and asked the guy, and he's like, where are the peaches? He looked at me retarded. He's like, they're not in season. And I thought that was like over. I thought GMO, we made fruit all year round, dog. Like, I was like, looked at them, I was like, okay, I guess they're not in like prime. I know this ain't their prime, but I still want peaches, fool. Where the fuck are my peaches? And I didn't know it was like seasonal still. Yeah, I thought GMO, they saved them for us. They stocked them up for later. You know, like, hey, XG's gonna want peaches in December. We gotta hold them off. I don't care if they were pricey. I just couldn't believe there was no peaches for a nigga. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this thing is shit.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's Ray count it down. Let's have a good story, buddy.
You want him to be your co-host? Shut the fuck up. Let's go.
What up, and welcome back to another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, where we can import, co-host anytime we want. Yeah, what is it? Thank you so much, everybody, for being patient and patiently waiting. Sorry about the little wait up as per usual. We had a couple things going on with the weather change over here. Without further ado, I want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to our sponsors that made the show possible. The one and only Mission Smog. Listen, I needed a smog check on one of my cars. I didn't even have to fucking flex a muscle to get that fixed. I hit up my boys in Mission Smog in the city of Riverside. I let them know, hey, this is my paperwork notice I got to fix. So can you fix it? And they said, yeah, we'll take care of it, and it will be taken care of. And that's how fast you can be on the road with your tags paid for and have the right proper tags, have all the paperwork right. Hit up my people at the one and only Mission Smog in the city of Riverside out there in the IE. Give them a call first, let them know, and I guarantee that they will pass your smog check. They will fix that situation. It will be guaranteed. Second, I also want to give a big shout out to brainsupreme.co. If anybody's ever been curious about microdosing, brainsupreme.co is a website you need to go. All 50 states, you can get these capsules delivered to you. Make sure you use code word WDSTS. And I know they're having a sale for Black Friday, so you can apply that code to there as well too. So save yourself some money at checkout. Helps us help you get a better mind, stronger mindset, and all that stuff. And last but not least, I do want to give a big can you turn my headphones up a little bit, Ray? I want to give a big thank you to everybody who has been subscribing to the Patreon. Do not forget, subscribe to the Patreon for 2 extra bonus episodes that are Patreon exclusive. Access to the secret menu so you can be smoking the same everything on that secret menu. You get access to it on Patreon, and you also get some of the uncensored stuff that we cannot put on YouTube. So all that for just $5, and there's other tiers as well that make it more worth it for you too. I know there's a couple spots on the $100 tier, and I know for December I'm gonna go extra hard for you guys and give you guys an extra gift, so you might want to upgrade. And last but not least as well, there's also a Black Friday sale going on flavorsbyezone.com or highandhungry.shop. You can type in code word gracias in Spanish and you can get a special discount code. It starts Friday, or check your email. Some of you guys might be able to have it on Thursday. First 10 people to spend over $100 get a free Funko Pop autographed by Dr. Green Thumb himself. The Pro Pins are on sale as well. You buy 2 hats, you get one mystery hat for free. You buy 2 shirts, you get 1 for free. And there's other doorbusters deals on there as well. So do not forget about that. And I will be at LA Gourmet and Uncivil's pop-up on Friday here in downtown LA. I will post more information on that. Across from me is my toxic-ass co-host. What's going on, XG?
What's up, dog? Loving the rain, ready for Thanksgiving. Very thankful this year, so let's run it.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited still, though. Excited, delighted, thrilled.
Oh, big words.
Big words. They're right here, too. They're right here. I had to look them up so I wouldn't forget. Stimulated. I'm ready to go, dog. I read a book yesterday.
You are far from assimilated. Yeah. Also, what is it? Speaking of imports, with his real identity. Yeah, the one and only Nitty. What's going on, Nitty?
What's up, dog? Happy to be here. Happy early Thanksgiving. I'm also thankful. I'm thankful that XG is excited, eager, ready.
One more. Give me one more.
Horny.
Aroused.
Aroused. Pre-boner.
Pre-boner.
He's not hard yet.
No.
Pre-bono.
Too early.
Also, running the boards as usual is Ray, aka Morning Shot Films. Check out his podcast from Morning Real Podcast. And let's give it up for our guest for today. Homie's a DJ, plays a lot of the music that Xavier loves listening to. Let's go ahead and give it up for the one and only Facelft, bro.
What's good, guys? Happy early Thanksgiving. Fuck.
Happy early Thanksgiving, dog.
Well, you look like you need to eat like 3 Thanksgiving meals. Dog.
Yo, deadass. No, like honestly, on some real shit, it doesn't even matter how much food I actually eat. I always have that fast metabolism where shit just gets burned out real consistently. So like I could go through like a buffet fucking just
what I wouldn't do.
Literally about to
piece of shit.
On you right now. People can't eat nothing without gaining weight.
Talking shit, dog?
Yeah, bro. I fucking eat an apple. This shit gives me heartburn, bro. Yeah, bro. Fucking eat an apple. I'm like, fuck, let me get a Tums, bro.
Me and you can kick it, dog. We can go to a buffet.
Yeah, because he never eats.
Never gain weight, dog.
He never eats unless it's pill for him.
Oh my god, unless it's pill form.
He only eats through his nose.
That's how you get all your supplements. Shit.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that Willy Wonka pill where I get 3 meals in one. That's what I'm waiting for, dog.
That little bubble
I
gum.
get my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner all in one pill, and then after I start rolling.
I'm waiting for that pill from Hunger Games. Remember where you eat whatever you want, and then
I never saw it either.
you never seen it? Yo, it's actually, you never seen it?
Yeah, nah.
Solid movie.
I think I only
Solid
watched like
movie.
the first 20 minutes of the first one, and I just got burnt out from it.
Okay, why didn't it's
I think you had to read the book for you to want it.
No, I never read the books. I just watched
okay.
the movie. Solid.
I thought it was like Harry Potter.
No, watch it.
Is there Indian people in this movie?
Probably.
I think so.
It's not Bollywood, is
you
it?
know the theme of the movie, right?
All I remember is some bitch with a fucking arrow.
Now
dog.
you're like,
It's
fuck
like
yeah.
no, it's
Like that was the worst cover.
Famine, yeah.
That was the worst cover that you could ever like try to make this movie appeasable, dude. I was just like, oh, okay, so it's like something easier to kill at war.
No, it's solid. It's about like the future. The world's fucked, and each little like town or society has to pick 2 or 3 people that have to fight in these
Pretty much.
Hunger Games.
Yeah,
and
it's
they
like
just-
a bunch of like people living in like individualized districts that are like of a 3rd class poverty rate, and they end up like choosing one person per district to like pretty much fight to the death, where they can end up being part of the 1%.
I just think I didn't want to watch it because every day is Hunger Games with me, bro.
Every day is a battle for me,
Every
dog.
day is a battle for me, dog.
Just lifelong trauma, something you don't need to be remembered by.
Hunger Games is me not trying to Postmates, dog. Yeah, bro. Straight up, dog.
But they had a pill that like you could eat whatever you want, and then you just
Okay,
throw
if
up after.
you could take a metaphorical pill that's been in the movie or anything like that, which one would you take? Me personally, I would get a Sensu beam
a sensu beam
from Dragon Ball Z.
But you feel fine. I would get a limitless pill.
That's what I was about to say
Nah,
with
you
Bradley
guys are
Cooper.
tripping, dog.
We're all gonna get cancer when we're older, bro. We're a different generation. We need the Sensu beam.
Sensu
No. But I was on the limitless pill. But if we're gonna go animated shit,
No, it could be
Sensu bean is
animated
the
or
best,
movie,
dog.
though.
Yeah, but
No,
Sensu
I'm
bean
saying
only
that
helps.
he wins the Sensu
But it only
bean.
helps if you're hurting and one time.
No, didn't they bring back? Oh, that was Dragon Balls. Never mind.
Yeah. It only helps you cure like, oh, my knee. Oh, my knee's fixed.
I don't know. Krillin almost died, and they gave him that shit. That fool came back.
Yeah, but that's one time. So like you have to save that pill. You have to make sure you have it on you.
Okay, but that's the second chance. Like if like let's just say like somebody's about to shoot me, like I better pop this shit. you know what I mean? Then my whole just like.
If you took the Limitless pill, you'd never be in that situation.
Or just imagine you end up in a shit situation and more.
I don't know. What about the guy in Limitless, bro? When the Russians came looking for him, bro.
Well, that's because he was addicted to the. He was addicted to.
You become a limitless fiend, bro. At least with the Sensu beam, we're like healthy and we could just go back and podcast.
Wait, but doesn't it like at the end of the movie? Doesn't he end up like tolerating like the fucking milligram dosage and all that?
Start doing like heroin. You start injecting it.
Yeah, some shit like that.
What would you choose, dog? No. What pill would you choose?
Honestly, that's such a hard one because there's so many fucking movie references with the pill and shit, and it's like, I was saying to him, like, it would be funny as fuck. Yeah, just like randomly Morpheus pops up with the red or blue pill. It's like, do you want to break the simulation and see what reality actually is like, or like be stuck in the bullshit and see everything that's fake as fuck?
What if you would have taken like
just both of them at the same time?
You'll D, dog. You'll D, dog. You're always trying to take multiple drugs at once, and he wonders why he has a hard time doing it.
Get half Matrix, half real life.
Start pulling a Uma Thurman from Pulp Fiction.
6 hours I'm in the Matrix. 6 hours I have to go to work. Yeah. So you don't know which one you choose?
Fuck, man, I have to go with him, the Limitless pill, because I feel like I would have that like ability to like recognize that I would have to like
counting cards and shit.
Yeah, no, like counteract it to a point where I could still be able to like live with it and not take it, because in the movie it shows him becoming like accustomed to it.
We become aware of it because we've seen the movie, so then you know how to use the fucking pill better.
Exactly, pretty much.
You gotta treat it like you know how you were doing coke back in the day? Treat it like that. Like only when you needed it. Only when you need it. Like don't just do it on Tuesday.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, like everything starts out like that. Like at first I was just like, yeah, I just need a bump. It's no biggie. I'm cool. And then like I was like, hey dude, can I get another 8-ball? You know what I mean? Like that shit, everything eventually, the more you lean into it, the more it like the addiction grows. I don't think an addiction, even if it is even if you're like a healthy motherfucker and you like working out, I don't even think that's like a healthy addiction. It's all about balance. Me personally, is what I feel. Like, cause when you become addicted to something, it's like you know who fucking made me crack up and you made a joke out of it, and I was like, finally you made me laugh, Craig. I was like Craig Congdon with
Oh, fool, don't say that, dog. No, because a genius comic writer.
Yeah, bro,
dog.
but he is so anti fucking drugs that none of his fucking like when he starts shitting on fucking like drug use because he used to be a drug addict. Yeah. None of that shit makes me laugh. I'm just like, bro, be a proud ex-drug addict. I was like, don't fucking be, I was like, don't be fucking talking about like how bad it is and shit. Everybody who does drugs knows going into it that there's a bad thing that's gonna come out of it. So
if you suck dick for drugs, you can't be a proud drug addict. No matter what, dog.
Okay, Craig has not sucked dick for drugs.
What saying? There's moments in time where you can be a drug addict and be like, I'm not proud of that moment in my life. He's just like, no, be proud of it.
To be fair, I said ex-drug addict, okay? I said ex-drug addict. And what I was saying that Craig, what he was saying, he was like, yeah, man. He was like, I'm addicted to healing now. And I'm just like, what is he going with this? He's like, yeah. He's like, I do ayahuasca 12 times. I've done it already. And I was like, all right, so this is what you're addicted to now.
He's got a kid, dog.
That doesn't mean
your perspective of life and doing drugs every day kind of might change. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think if I have a kid, an ounce a week ain't gonna be feasible. You can't. We gotta
do something that mind alters you into the multiverse.
Once a month, maybe
12 times in 2 months. That seems a little bit excessive.
You sure he said that?
He did it in the stand-up bit.
Okay, it's a joke. It's doing stand-up. He's gonna act like he's never done stand-up. He's gonna act like everything that's
okay. So we're liars up there now.
Maybe he did.
A little bit. He's exaggerating. Maybe.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm used to stand-ups like George. When George talks up there when he sees Freddy Krueger sleeping because he was coked out, I believe him, dog. Yeah, like I believe him, dog. You can't be faking the funk, bro. But
oh my God.
But all I'm saying is that he's like, yeah, I'm addicted to healing. And I was just like, bro, you're just addicted to a drug that makes you feel good right now. I'm sure that ayahuasca has a bad side to it. Like
if you do too much of it,
yeah, eventually it's like ketamine. So awesome to do when it's in lollipop form. I love it. Give me a line of that shit. Don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, ayahuasca, you got to do like a 2-week cleanse before you even do it for the.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
I mean?
you got to clean the whole system. Before you can
so like
you need a shaman too.
You can only do it twice a month, I assume.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he was exaggerating, dog.
He said he's like, I'm addicted to healing. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, food nitrous does the same shit for me. Chill, dog.
I would go back to 1975 and do Quaaludes.
That
Yeah.
would be insane.
That would be
That's the
pretty
pill
sick.
you would take.
Instead of limitless, this go straight went from I can control the world to I just want some shit that I saw on Wolf of Wall Street.
Literally gonna be doing
I
the
wanna
fucking
fuck up my
Steve
Lambo.
Madden.
How fun would that be?
Bro, if you're gonna get that, you're gonna get it from fucking Bill Cosby. He's the last one to own.
Why I gotta get it from Bill
He's
Cosby?
the last one to own the nice batch of Quaaludes, and he used them on.
But that's why I'm gonna go back to a time
Fucked
where it
up
was in
shit.
plentiful.
Huh?
Go back to when it was fucking.
Yeah,
You know?
like I want to go into like a non-gay club like Studio 54, but not gay. You know what I mean? And then have one of these like Carlito's Way experiences. Where it's just like, hey man, you know, take these pills, start dancing. Like I want to go back to a time where you can take drugs and nobody's gonna look at you weird for dancing. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
such an
there doesn't need to be a
underrated
phone,
opportunity.
so it ends up on TikTok.
Is that why
like,
you don't dance, E-Zone? Because you're scared I'm gonna record you and your moves?
I just want to see old E-Zone dancing.
All these on grinding on some chick in his high school years, dog.
You know what, dog? Yeah, when I was in high school though, I would be grinding up in the dance floor and I'd be up in there fucking
Oh, hell
dancing
yeah.
and doing all this shit.
I did not see that.
I went to all the high school dances. Sadie Hawkins. I was like, bitch, ain't no one gonna ask me.
What do you mean?
Oh, you don't want to go to high school here? Well, I don't know, but there's a dance called the Sadie Hawkins dance, and that means the females gotta ask you to the dance. So I was like,
The
all right,
cuck
how many-
dance.
So if you don't get asked, you can't go.
Oh, you're lame if you don't get asked. Don't
Okay.
go. Please don't go if you don't get asked.
I'm too scared to be a man dance. A man should fucking always be the one to be like, hey man, let me initiate this shit. I want
Yeah,
this pussy
deadass.
that bad, dog. It's like I'm the fucking alpha male, dog. You ain't calling the shots over here, dog. Like when we get married, dog, I'm the provider, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
exactly.
like you could have a job too, but like it's at the end of the day, it's like I gotta be able to protect and provide, dog.
Bro,
No, literally.
Like it's like I need nourishment from you, dog.
You guys-
like,
You call your girl dog?
like sometimes I call her bro. Like
Yeah,
when
so
when
you're
I'm just
into
like,
it?
bro, what's wrong with you,
Yeah,
bro? Like you know,
they
what
hate
I
that
mean?
shit. They hate
I think
that
that
shit.
I'm
I've been
starting to
told,
feel like that's
I'm
why
not-
they
I'm
get
not your
angrier, bro.
I'm not your bro. And I'm like, I'm not in meaning like that. It's just the fucking the way.
Well,
I
like
said
sometimes
that.
I'm not your
sometimes
bro.
when you're just like, dog, you just don't get it. Like, you know, like it's just like. It's like I'm not Xavier. Yeah, I'm just like, believe
not one
me.
of your
No,
homies.
no, in my head, I'm just like, if I treated you like Xavier, you wouldn't be here. Yeah, I was like, if I treated you like you would have left me a long time ago. Xavier is a real one. He stayed through the abuse.
Fucking podcast violence over here.
Domestic partner.
Co-host violence.
He never hits you though. Even though he verbally abuses you, he's never raised his hands.
Who?
He's on, so that's
He
nice.
knows you kick my ass. That doesn't mean I've never fought. It's because it'd be an unfair fight.
You know,
it's so unfair.
I have this moment of reflection where, like, you know how, like, when like let's just say you're like your dog took a shit in the house, but then he does the puppy eyes, and you remember you're like, it's still a puppy dog. You know what I mean? Like,
That's how you look at XG?
yeah, like it's still a puppy dog. He's technically under your wing, dog. You know, I was like, you can't just hit him with the newspaper. Just put his nose in it.
spray him with a spray bottle?
Just put his nose in it. Don't beat him because it's not gonna make a difference.
All right, so wait up. Let's get back into the homie. So you do EDM? Obviously, we haven't even asked them one question.
No, that was the best, low key. I'm like, that got me fucking dying.
Yeah, that's what
Holy
this podcast
shit.
we have these guests and we go on these tangents and eventually we're like, oh, so what do you do?
No,
Where's
I
your
love
next
it.
show? What's up, dog? So he was telling me you do EDM?
Yes. So I've been on the music side of things for about 10 plus years now. Facelift has been my third project, actually. The other two ended up, those were like the stepping stones of realizing like what I needed to do to get into a position of being more professional in a sense. Like, you know, having a name that made sense, a logo that made sense, something that could relate to my audience that also related to me. You know what I mean? Because, you know, everyone has their own past life traumas and shit that they've gone through. Everyone has a different road, and like mine wasn't the best. So I've always tried to be that type of person that's not only, you know, the utmost honest. Like the only time I think I would probably lie is to get out of a situation with the fucking cop. But other than that, like I'm probably one that will tell you shit flat out to your fucking face, regardless of you crying or not, because I want to be real. But that being said, it's like,
Shout out, Be Real.
oh shit, shout out Be Real too on some dude. And I was gonna say, shout out to fucking Edgar for being a real one as well, because how
You're the
this
only one that calls me Edgar, just to let you know. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was everybody. Yeah,
The Edgar zone.
It's E-zone.
zone?
Yeah,
I'm so
that's-
sorry.
No, I'm just saying.
No, you're good.
Because everybody's smirking when you're saying it. I'm just like, all right, man, I don't like this fucking smirk from everybody, dog. Fuck you guys. I was like, I'm calling you right now.
Literally any person that you fucking meet that has met me, I always call people by their fucking government name, regardless of their nickname or not. To which I do apologize again. But
No, not like that.
Yeah.
You know,
He's from his first name.
but no, fucking yeah, I'm just like that, and it's funny because like you saying like the shout out be real shit, like how we met each other was actually at a fucking Cypress Hill show. Funny enough,
at the Fonda.
yeah, and
I
we
was
were
live streaming.
Yeah, he was literally live streaming, and we were just kicking it out on the patio. And funny enough, I was with my mom and her boyfriend because normally me and my mom make it like a tradition to go to shows and shit. Like when I'm not doing work and stuff, and there's free time for us to go see somebody that we've been listening
really
to for a
tight,
minute.
actually.
Yeah, it's a family tradition. So we go and see shows, and my mom was like,
You guys literally went to Cypress Hill?
Yeah,
Damn,
dude.
I expected more like, that's a fucking mom. I want to, hey, mom, let's go see Cypress Hill.
yeah, my mom be rolling like that. I'm like, dude, she doesn't give a fuck, and she loves going to shit like that. And it was funny enough. We were just kicking it on the patio, and he was with the entire posse, and we just kind of merged groups while smoking, and we got like we pretty much just introduced each other, and we just started shooting the shit, and you know this all came about now. So I'm like,
because he doesn't, or he says he doesn't like EDM.
I told him that. I told him I was like, it's not necessarily like.
no, exactly.
Yeah, I told him straight up. I was like, "What kind of music do you do?" And he told me, and I'm just like, "That's not." I was like, "My co-host loves that shit. My lady loves that shit. I don't." But here's the thing, though. Like, I'm not like I don't know. I just think the evolution. It's like the evolution of certain genres are just not for me, and then maybe that just happens with like getting older or something like that. But like for example, like I can tolerate like classic reggaeton. For example, like I love that shit, classic shit, Hector El Father, Don Omar, and all this shit. But then you give me some of this new shit where everybody is on auto tune. I just can't get into it. I can respect it. There's just very few selections. Every now and then y'all get one. I'm just like, all right, Bad Bunny did it with this one. The same thing with like EDM, bro. Like, or like whatever you would call like certain like the beginnings of EDM to me. Like, that I love that shit. Like the freestyle era, or like because that shit people drew inspiration from that, or like songs like Gypsy Woman. You know what I mean? Like da da dee da da da. Like when they'll start they'll start remixing shit like that. That's when I was getting into that shit. And then when I was like, all right, bro, when they started adding, like I lost interest when they started adding the little chickmunk voice to all the fucking songs. I fucking hated that shit, dog.
Okay, see, but that's what I was trying. Okay, he loves Daft Punk.
No, and okay,
fuck yeah, Daft Punk.
but
He's one of
so
the
that
ones
is
he
a
got
form-
upset when he found out he's never going to be able to see him.
That's funny.
Mind you, I just found out last year. I thought they
I'm
were still
like,
touring somewhere.
Dude, I know. I wish they were touring. I'd go fucking see them with you, dude, because I've always wanted to see Daft Punk live. And it's like, I respect your choice, too, because, you know, EDM is a preferred niche, you know what I mean? It's like, not everyone is going to like the same fucking thing, you know what I mean? Like, and it's funny enough, too, like, doing the shit that I do, like I normally do like the dubstep, rhythm, tear out shit, which is like the subgenres to EDM.
That's what I'm about to tell him. He doesn't know how many subgenres. I don't
There's
even
a
know.
lot
I
of
hear new ones
subgenres.
are like this new Latin tech drop
Yeah,
shit.
it's
and it kinda
always
slaps us.
something, dude.
And there's so many like these little subgenres of these whole world, and like you'll go to a festival and they're like, this stage is for this stage is for that, this stage
Pretty
is
much.
for bass pods, and you just go and every person.
Pod?
Yeah, that's what they call it, bass pod.
What's the name of the genre?
No, that's
No.
the name of the stage.
stage.
That's
Yeah,
at
EDC.
EDC. Yeah. So that's like where I would be playing on that stage, essentially.
You play at EDC?
No, I have not yet. I would
okay.
love to. I'm like, that shit is fucking insane. I'm like, I've
What's
been.
EDC?
It's called Electric Daisy Carnival. The man that runs it, his name is Pascal Rotella. It's hosted by his company Insomniac. They pretty much do EDC, Nocturnal Wonderland, Beyond Wonderland. The fucking list goes on. They're like, this man's having a festival, if not every other weekend, if not every weekend.
XG clenched his fucking fist when you said like, "What's EDC?" I'm just like, "Fool, chill." Like, he's fucking Canadian, dog. Like, they don't have a fucking drug fest in fucking Canada,
It's
bro.
like
People just do drugs.
This
I thought it was
will
a
be my
venue.
11th year. RV can't. I do the whole fucking.
Oh,
world.
you've
really?
been?
Oh, I go every.
Hey,
I go.
you remember? Did you?
Bro,
Do you remember
last
when I
year-
posted up that video of him? Like, I was like, Xavier crashed his car.
Okay,
And
yeah.
and I was like, that was like during that era. I had so much joy during that moment.
Yeah, I had joy while I crashed the car. I was like, well, at least it was at EDC.
No
Like,
shit.
I didn't give a
That's
fuck. I was like,
crazy.
as long as I get to party at the end of the weekend, I
Takes a
don't care
picture
what
of the
happens. I have
fucking car
insurance.
accident with a beer bottle in his hand.
That's hilarious. So you're a veteran, yo.
Yeah,
Holy
well, I
shit.
party hard. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say
go
fucking
hard.
I went to my first EDC 2 years ago, fucking, and it was crazy because I was able to go as an artist guest, so I didn't have to pay for shit. Everything was for fucking free, and
I still haven't gotten that.
dude, I never thought I would be in that position to experience shit like that because I've been following this event since I was a fucking kid. Like I've been wanting to go since it was at the LA Coliseum before they got booted out of LA, and it was like.
I didn't participate in that one.
Okay, but
Female
You know,
died in there, and she
you know what
ruined the
though?
whole thing.
like I have gotten the opportunity or the offer that offer extended to me. Shout out to Sammy, aka Otapi. He was like, cause he's us being a fucking IE baby, and I'm talking about like a real IE baby, like grimy ass fucking IE. He's like literally he's been in like the ugly side of the IE, and then like he's gone to every single event in San Bernardino when that shit originally started. Like, so that's where the big rave scene, because that San Bernardino will let you do whatever the fuck you want at that now stadium. So for the longest, he always, anytime there's something going on over there, Sammy gets treated VIP if he wanted to, but because he's already tested the limits of how much his body can take whenever he partied during those things, he kind of stepped away. But he had offered it to me. He's like, hey, but you want to go backstage? He's like, you don't understand. You could just meet these fools. But at the time, I was just, and even until now, I'm just like, I just don't want to, like, I don't know. Like, it's not that I don't like it, but like, I guess now because it's for the vlog thing, I would like to fucking do it. Like,
no, that would be perfect networking for you and fucking, you know, the podcast and everything, because you'd be able to like just reach out to more people and get more people on the show and shit too. Fuck.
I just feel that like I would do it with a different intent now, because I do feel that there's a lot of DJs out there who respect the essence of where this music comes from, and they kind of bring it up into this like it's not. And then I also hated the fucking dubstep era, bro. God damn that.
No, and you see
This
like
weekend at LBC,
I
huge.
fucking
It's a lot.
dude,
It's a
that
lot.
shit to me, dog. Like I was just like. That shit makes me like I want to hear words, dude. Let me hear remixes to shit like
Headbang, dog. These bitches just want to headbang, dog. These bitches don't get on
No,
the rail
and-
and just go like
Yeah.
exactly, and you
hours,
see it's
dog.
like I get what you're
hours.
saying. Like,
People's energies are weird. Some people like to, what's that white, you know, where everyone fights and shit? They literally get in the circle and just start throwing
mosh
fists.
pits.
Mosh pits.
Like that's like that's extreme
That's
mosh
even
pitting.
stupider to me.
No. Okay, so dead ass, like this shit always fucking cracks me up when it comes to this conversation, because I don't know how many of my motherfucking fans have come up to me and they've always asked me like, oh well, you know, at one of your shows, or if not a dubstep show or shit, like would you actually get in the mosh pit with us? And like, I hate to fucking be that person, but I always just fucking laugh a little bit and just be like, that's pussy shit, because I was raised on fucking death metal. Yeah, I was raised on death metal, dude. I go in the mosh pits where people are literally like 360 swinging and fucking cracking each other and fucking breaking ribs and shit. Like, those are
Why
my
is everyone
mosh
so
pits.
angry?
I don't know.
that.
Music
That left.
You know what I saw one time?
Dad didn't approve of your haircut, bro.
I went to one show like that.
We're
With some white chick. I obviously didn't get in the mosh pit. This guy's fucking what do you call those?
Oh, the fucking
The
gauges.
gauge
He
popped
got ripped out. Yeah.
bleeding, bro.
That happens.
And he kept going, bro. I thought he would
Yep.
stop, bro. He was in there and he said that someone's finger got caught in his hole and they pulled it down. It was gushing blood, dog, and it was I'm talking like a big one. He kept going. He's like, well, what's the point of leaving?
It-
He's like, it's already tore.
Well-
And he just kept fucking it was, to me, I was like, okay, I love white people, but not this white.
No,
like,
and you
this
see-
was fucking white,
That's-
bro. Like,
Oh,
No, but
angry.
the thing that's gonna be funny
fuck.
about this
I knew
too
I was.
is that I know fucking I look white as fuck, but surprisingly, I'm actually Costa Rican. So yeah,
one of those white Costa Ricans.
exactly. I'm a white Tico, which is fucking hilarious. So I got
Costa Rica's
Hispanic
like
in me.
baby Cuba, bro. Like that's the paradise right there. Yeah,
That's
like,
what everyone fucking thinks, low key. But
I
realistically,
mean, for a tourist.
yeah, it's just like a little peninsula with fucking a shit ton of trees and fucking crazy exotic animals. That's it. And like the country's economy is shit, and the people don't live that great, to which is fucking sad. But like, yeah, no, I'm like, fuck, dude. I look white as hell, but I'm Costa Rican. But no, I'm like, mosh pits are where it's at, low key. I'm like, I know.
That's where it's at.
No, dead ass, because it's like what I said earlier. Like, you know, everyone has their preferred niche. You either like it or you don't. And it's like I've always been one to love mosh pits. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, what you were saying where the dude got his gauge fucking ripped out of his ear. There is a point where like you should fucking stop and get the fuck out, because that people don't fucking realize that shit. It's like, for example, I remember going to Knotfest several years ago, and I was that type of person where I was like, yo, I want to go into the biggest mosh pit and just fucking go ham. That's it. Like, I've been wanting to see Slipknot since I was a fucking kid. This is a dream. I'm gonna go fucking hard. I'm not even fucking 2 hours into their set. They have like 3 more songs to fucking play. There's always that one dickhead that gets into the fucking pit that wants to act bigger than everyone else and start doing more than what he's supposed to. So he's starting fights with everybody. He even started a fight with me until he started to fight with the wrong motherfucker and got pushed back like 4 or 5 fucking feet, like a football tackle, just straight up elbow dropped, and he went head first to the concrete and fucking split his head open and started bleeding everywhere, dude, and got knocked the fuck out.
Karma.
Yeah, exactly.
Karma, dude.
Thank you for the applause.
Yeah, but I mean,
Karma.
at the end of the day, his life could have died, and then
No,
the other guy's
exactly.
life is now in jail over.
No, actually, the other dude's chilling. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he didn't go to fucking jail. Like literally, it was fucking. It was at the Verizon Wireless Amphitheater.
That's how I know you never been to a backyard show, dog.
What do you mean?
Like dog,
Been to house
like
parties
this is
all the
not.
time. I used
yeah.
to sell Nas at house parties all the time.
Okay, but like you,
Backyard
but
show,
you,
yeah, where there's
let
a
me
rock
cook, dog.
band.
Let me cook, Xavier. Damn, I was like, what I mean is like you ain't never been to a backyard show where there's been like a gang, like there's a rock band performance going down, all the flyers in black and white. There's fucking bands like Brujeria and shit like that on the fucking flyer, and it's fucking wild. And one of your homies is playing in one of these bands. I went to like because I used to hang out with a lot of rockers from like 6th to like 9th
so
grade.
you know.
Yeah, bro, and like I was the one fool that was not all about the crazier bands. Like I'm like, hey fool, I like Hawthorne Heights, all right, bro, just leave me alone, dog. Like you know what I mean? Like I was like, I like Hawthorne Heights, Weezer, and it's like some
Fall Out Boy.
yeah, they were kind of cool, but
Like
like
that shit. I've been in Ezo's car.
Okay.
Okay. XM radio's got a lot of like.
so like I have shit like that in my playlist, but I would still hang out with these fools, and these fools were like listening to like who's the band
Five
with
Finger
the
Death
no
Punch.
what's that band that has the super crazy show that shoot missiles? Rammstein? Yeah, Rammstein. These fools like Rammstein, Pantera,
Dude, Rammstein's
fucking
gas.
Ozzy Osbourne. I love Ozzy, by the way. Ozzy and Black Sabbath. So I'm
Love
like, that's the
Ozzy.
craziest it fucking got. And I'm thinking they invite me to a show. I was like, hell yeah, we're gonna go see like some Ozzy shit, right? You know, like, fool. This shit is nuts. Fool, 40 ounces everywhere, broken glass on the floor because the people would just be dropping it. These fools are mosh pitting.
10 people in the mosh pit swinging on each other.
Swinging on each other. Fools are bleeding in their arms. Se cortado, but not like crazy bleeding, but like you could tell they're falling up and got back
Yeah,
up.
pretty
Everybody's wearing fucking Doc Martens or fucking some kind of boots they got at a thrift store that are
Yup.
working construction boots. And it's fool, it smells like cigarettes and fucking like fucking.
How was the concert? So fun. A week later, you find out you have AIDS. You're just fucking bleeding all
Dude,
over
like,
somebody.
there's like one person maybe selling with the fucking keg, and it's just cups,
Oh
not
my
even like a
God.
table. There's no order to this shit, and it's like that's the last time I went to a show, and you just hear like just it's loud, bro. It's a crazy system, and it's somebody's house where I'm like either the parents are gone or the parents just don't give a fuck, and I'm just like, you're just letting your kids just do this. I went to those shows, bro. The way those ended was with a helicopter,
Yep, and the cops in the
pulling
front of
up
the
in
house.
there, and then fucking. It's like everybody has to get out, and fools are right there. He's like, man, fucking leave.
Yup.
And then all now it's down, yeah, bro.
Literally, dude.
Great.
And I
That
only
sounds
went
so
to like
fun.
5 of those tops because I was like, this just isn't for me, fam.
So I was gonna ask Ray. Does Mother have shows like this?
Hell yeah.
So this Mother was that like that's what the vibe they get. I know because now it's crazy. Now they're,
okay,
like, up
now
in
they
the
have
mix.
organized
Yeah,
shows, so it's
yeah.
like organized chaos in a sense. I'm not trying to discredit them, but
Shout out to your
they-
sisters.
Yeah, fool, chill, fool. Come on, dog. I'm starting to think that it's not CTE. It's just like drug brain damage, bro. Like after a bender,
You're the one who said that, not me.
I didn't say it again. I said it
I'm
again.
just reminding everybody why they can't come back. Someone's like, bring them back. They're not coming back.
That's up to them, but.
Oh, that's the funniest shit.
But yeah, like those fools, that's their beginning shows. That's how they were, fool. Like, so I think when it comes to rock music, you have to be there for the beginning part of it to know how down these fools are. Like I remember when I was going to concerts that I wanted to go, like the bands would be playing in like a coffee shop they rented out, or like,
Yeah.
or like a little fucking place like that, and they'll be like, well, we're not allowed to sell liquor, but we'll set something up and merch. And I remember seeing some of these bands like start out there, and then they made it like big. Like I remember, they're not big no more, but you remember this band Yellow Card?
Of course.
Oh, yeah, I remember Yellow.
Yeah, so like fool, I remember in like 8th grade or 7th grade going with my cousin. He would be in West Covina because he used to make the guy who makes merch for the Galaxy. Fucking he still makes clothing to this day. That's always been his business. My cousin, and he would make band merch T-shirts for these bands that were coming up, so that he would have like gigs through all these things, and then he'll take me, and I got into the music. And I remember seeing them hella fucking times before they blew up. So many fucking times where like by the time like Ocean Avenue blew up, I was like, dude, I've heard this shit for the last 5 years already, bro. Like, you know,
And people are just now getting on.
Yeah,
board.
bro,
Yo,
like, but that's-
welcome to the party.
And with rock music, I feel like it has like a longer longevity because like
Yeah.
you can't do that with like rap music. Like there can be a rapper that's like, yo, I'm up and coming, but I've been rapping the same mixtape for the last 5 years.
That's why
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
But especially like in today's society, like people have such a short fucking attention span. So it's like, oh fuck, my bad, stoned. Fucking literally like in today's society, people have such a fucking short attention span, and it's sad as fuck because you would realistically think like back in the day, like you can release that one fucking album that has like 8 to 12 songs on it, and that shit would last you a half, if not fucking year itself, if not more, if it's a one hit fucking wonder album type deal. To which that's very far in between nowadays. I'm like, fuck, I think the last album I just recently heard that I'm still playing right now too is fucking goated is Chromacopia by Tyler the Creator. Shit is so fucking well done, like properly fucking mixed and mastered. The sound design across every fucking song is batshit crazy. Every song is diverse to its own. It's like it really fucking puts me in that mode of like, oh fuck, like I want to go hard, but also at the same time like, yo, I want to show love. What the fuck?
You miss the old Tyler?
Huh?
Do you miss the old
The one that
Yeah,
ate
I miss old
cockroaches?
Tyler. I can't lie. I miss old Tyler hella hard, like the OFW
non-gay one?
GKTA days. Fuck, bro.
Non-gay one? Yeah, I missed that one too. Yeah, the one where he's not hooking up.
I wanna
with,
see him
Will
eat
Smith's
cockroaches.
son.
Fucking Yonkers, Goblin,
Yeah, what's
like,
going
bro.
on? Even though
Yeah.
the show was great, I can't flog knock.
You know, like you have to understand, Xavier. Sometimes you have to fake it to make it, and maybe like he's like, I'm gonna present this. Like,
Yeah,
well,
he kept it real.
Well, you know, I mean, I don't know. Like to me, the first time that I saw him, and this motherfucker came out dressed like Christina. You know what I mean? Like from the, like one of the clan flog knocks.
He was not dressed like that when we met him.
Fool. Okay, now when I met him, but like I was like, everybody's like, you gotta see him in concert. You gotta see him in concert. So
Okay, yeah.
So I'm like, oh hell yeah! Finally, this is just fucking quinceañera right here, right? So it's Camp Flognog, so it's got to be like hell of an experience. And I mean, granted, my day was already made because I met Michael McDonald the same day. But when this motherfucker came up dressed like Christina from the talk show, I was like, this is fucking rap, bro. Like I was just like I thought he was gonna come out there like on some Slim Shady shit, bro. Like
his Coachella performance was really good. Not gonna lie, that one was good with
Shit
the Red
was
Rocks.
sick
The
as
visuals were
fuck,
dope.
dude. Him flying out of the motorhome
Yeah.
with the explosion and
Yeah,
everything.
that made me like, okay, this fool still got it.
Okay, do you have? Okay, see, let me ask that. Ask that out there. Since you think that's cool, would you be cool with doing something like that?
No,
for
I didn't
Kibu's
say that
career?
one. I said the Coachella event he did, which he was not wearing a dress. He was not doing weird shit. He fucking killed.
Yeah, he did for Camp Flognog, bro. He was dressed. He had a little skirt.
Yeah.
And he had like a fucking a wig, a blonde wig on, and I was like,
Yeah.
this is my first time seeing Tyler. Like,
But that's just
I wanted to
him,
see him
bro.
eat cockroaches.
He's a clown like that. Like, have you ever seen his show on Adult Swim? Fucking Loiter
Chappelle's
Squad?
like, don't do it, man.
don't do it, man.
Would you ever,
Oh my
Xavier?
God.
Would you ever do something like that, bro? Like to advance your career?
No,
Not
bro.
that it's degrading. Like put
It
a
is
full put up.
degrading. What are
No,
you
I'm hold on.
talking
Let me
about?
finish.
I
like
think
not,
you would.
Not,
I think
that,
you
not
would.
that I'm saying like full degrading. Like put up a dress on, but they're just like, look, we'll just put this wig and you get to be in a commercial with Theo
The
Von.
most I'll ever do, and I already did it, was smoke scante. For
That's
money.
what I was gonna say.
That's it, dog. That's,
the
it. I'm not
most?
wearing,
That's
I'm
the
not
line?
wearing a dress.
But you think
What-
putting on
what
a dress
about-
is worse than doing meth?
Yeah, I mean, at that moment in time, I was 21.
To you,
I
right?
was
To
like
you.
25, huh?
To you.
I wouldn't do it now.
No, I'm saying, but like this is like I'm saying, is it your opinion? You're saying like smoking meth is this way, like over wearing a dress for your career.
If you had to do one,
They're both horrible.
you had to do one. You're not. Are you already?
I'm putting the
balls
fucking.
out.
I'm putting the dress on, fool, because I could get addicted to meth. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Good. You also could think you look cute in a dress, and now you got to be in a dress your whole life, dog.
my
Like,
Well,
you
I mean,
can literally
nah.
open a new fucking door right there.
Well, me and Rocket-
Oh, look at me.
hey,
in a dress.
Imagine
Fuck
Ezo
wearing
puts on a dress. He's
listen,
like,
worst
I think
comes
I look
to
cute.
worst comes to worst, dog. I start the beautiful women's
They both
club with
suck, dog.
with Rock,
They
and
both
we
suck, dog.
But like, look, they
Either
both
way,
suck.
you end up in fucking in Skid Road.
But that's a lesser of two evils, dog. You could take the dress off. Like you're gonna be itching for your next hit. What about you? Would you do something like that to like? How far would you let it go? Like I mean
don't
personally,
know.
like I'm not.
I don't think so.
I'll be like, look, fool, lipstick and a wig. That's as far as it is, bro. But you ain't putting the dress on me.
Nah, I don't.
Like if we have to do a skit, like some Fire Marshal Bill, where he had
No.
all this different makeup, like from here and up, that's cool. But I ain't putting on the whole suit, bro.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think context is everything, though. I guess it
Yeah,
depends on
no,
the
like,
situation.
It's called
see-
buck breaking. It's what they do to all the black artists. They make them wear dresses, and then you go blow up.
Thank God we're not black, right?
Hey, that's why Fluffy, he got so fat, there's no dress to fit him. So he's like, can't put me in a dress.
Fuck.
Felipe, he's like, you gonna put me in a dress, cocksucker.
Like, look what they did to Mike Tyson. That's a little bit of a humiliation. Why would you record his ass so we can all laugh at his ass? So
But that wasn't
Apparently
But
got
he
paid.
was out
Was
like
that equipment though? Like, I mean, what is it? What was he wearing?
it's
Was
no-
it
it's-
assless chaps? Like,
I think it was
supposed to
assless
be-
chaps.
I
I
It
think
was
he
just
got
like a
5 mil for doing
No,
that.
he did get 5 mil. That's what I'm saying. Humiliation ritual here. Look like a fucking idiot. But no, it's known. I guess boxers wear that shit. But
Yeah, I was
either
gonna say
way,
he's
why,
old
why
school.
have I never seen Canelo? Why haven't I seen Mayweather? Because it's a humiliation ritual.
Well,
'Cause
no,
they don't,
I
you
just
don't
likes
record me
wearing
when I
that
have that
shit.
on. You don't record me when I don't have my
XC, there's
fucking
no need
pants
to
on.
yell. I have my headphones on. Fool, chill. Yeah, like put your headphones on. Like it fucking hurts when you yell.
I
Fool.
hear myself. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
like so, like look, fool. I think I get where you're coming from, but I think that it doesn't happen to Mexican superstars because we're too like. Remember, you know how I have that joke about like Latino men like don't like to go to church.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it comes down to the same thing. We're too jealous. Like, bro, like we have that machismo in us where it's just like that's too far. Like Xavier is so Mexican and he's like so tapped in with his Mexican dad that like smoking meth is okay, like, but wearing a dress is just. And I get it. Those are morals and values.
Oh, yeah, my dad, we wouldn't care how much money I have.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, that's exactly what I'm saying. Those are your morals and values. But like for example, let's just say a motherfucker like Rock. Like you didn't even need to entice him. He was just like,
why the word dress
like
and
he
work
was
for
just
an
like,
hour of work.
he's like, we're filming an indie movie. Fuck it, I'll wear that one. You know what I mean? So it's just different, bro. Like, and I'm not saying that you can't see eye to eye, but it's just like it's just different, bro. Like, it's just some shit that waifus are more down to do. Like if Adam 22 was Mexican, he wouldn't have let some other fool pipe down his lady like that. Let alone a black fool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
not black.
like,
Definitely not black. Definitely not black. A Mexican might
Would have been like an Asian dude or some shit. Yeah, like it would have been like, you ain't about to make me feel insecure.
Yeah,
dog.
fucking white guy over there picked him out and shit. Oh, I want that guy to fuck my lady. That guy, this is known to bone good.
Imagine this is all. Imagine this is all just so he can say the N-word.
I mean, you gotta let it slide when it's like, you know what a
He
black
hangs
guy did
out
to
with
your
enough
lady.
like black fools where he can kind of say it.
He's trying to build up the cred to get to
The
that
chick,
point.
no. Well, there's a saying.
Taking it.
No, there's a saying. There's some chick. I don't know. There's some chick that's like boned so many black guys, and she made a rap song where she says the N-word, and all the black guys are like, it's cool. I think it was like Riley Reid or one of these rappers. One of these females that are just taking so much black dick, and they've getting so much black pleasure, good pleasure to black people. Where they're like, you can say the
Yeah,
N-word.
tell me what black pleasure is like compared to regular pleasure.
What the fuck?
He's like,
That
it goes
shit's-
in deeper. Hey, bro, so what's the biggest gig you've done thus far in your career?
Shit. So I would have to say the biggest one I've done so far would definitely be my headlining show in Eugene, Oregon at Wow Hall. That was fucking insane. It's like one thing to do a headlining show in your own area and shit, but it's another to do it out of your fucking state in another place that you've never been to and explored, which is a fucking trip. And the funny thing was too is like that was like a whole fucking story of its own because I did 3 shows in fucking 3 to 4 days. So the first show I started out at Exchange, LA, literally right down the street in fucking LA at the club. I ended up doing direct support for Wooly and Blank. And then not even that next morning, I was on a flight at LAX to Eugene, Oregon to do my first headlining show at Wow Hall. And then that next morning, I was back on a plane back to LAX to jump in my friend's car to go straight to Nocturnal Wonderland just for enjoyment, to soon find out that I ended up doing a fucking hour and a half, 2 hour set with my homie Bentley, shout out Pixel Tear, fucking on 2/8 of shrooms, fucking, I think it was like 6 dabs and like 5 hours of sleep in my system, if not 6 in the past 3 days.
Sounds like a real DJ.
Oh, it was fucking, it was so
Sounds like a
much
real DJ.
fun, but also miserable at the same time. Cause I remember right when I pulled up the Nocturnal, I was already fucking out of it because the night before in Oregon, I always have the worst tendency of being like, after the show, do I go back to the hotel or do I go to a fucking after party with the fans or some shit? And one fan came up to me and he was like, yo, out of curiosity, what's your flight tomorrow morning? And I was like, what, 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning? And he's like, oh, so you got time. You want to go burn my house down and do another house party set or some shit? And I was like, 2 sets in one night? Okay, fuck it. So I ended up doing a house set at this random person's house in fucking Eugene, Oregon, which was the most interesting experience I've ever had. Oregon is, I love Oregon, but interesting people. Interesting people indeed, but they're also fucking.
Somebody said Eugene or Oregon is Grimes.
Yeah, nah, I can't lie. There was a lot of parts where it was grimy as fuck because fucking, I remember like right when I saw the grimy shit, it was right when I pulled up to Eugene, not even in the first hour. I remember we went to the dispensary, got weed, rolled a blunt, smoked, got this Hawaiian fucking BBQ food type shit. And then we went to this park where we went hiking up this fucking mountain. But before we even went up the mountain, no bullshit, the entire road is just filled with motorhomes, dude. And like, I remember there was one we pulled up on that just had like these fucking mason jars of like this weird fucking shit fermenting in it. I don't know what the fuck it was. And I was like, oh, yo, we in the shit right now. Like,
Oh,
what the fuck?
shit.
It was wild. But no, what were you going to say? My bad.
I was gonna say, what kind of venue did you? What kind of house was it? Was it like a grimy house or was it like a sick?
It was
house?
actually not that bad of a house, but it was kind of interesting because like the person that like was throwing it, I guess, he fucking took the flyers from my show and plastered them all over the house. So when I'm walking into this random person's place, the flyer for my show with my name on it is just staring at me from every fucking direction, and pretty much everyone's looking at me because they know who I am. And I'm just a normal person. I'm Brandon. You know what I mean? Like, people don't realize when you get into a position like this, it's not fucking normal.
Why are you doing white people drugs?
Yo, that shit got me fucking laughing fucking dead. But no, it's just weird, and like, it was also like, it's nice too at the same time, because it's like, what the fuck, like, you never thought you would be in a position like this. But yeah, no, I ended up staying there till like what, 5:30, 6:30 in the morning, like not even 2 hours before I had to catch my fucking flight, damn near. And I remember my fucking agent at the time wanted to fucking beat my ass because I was on one. But yeah, no, Nocturnal came around, and the next, I was there and did the 2/8 of shrooms and roaming the fuck around pretty much. And then somebody after the festival, because in the campgrounds they do like an after party thing with like different stages and stuff, they were like, yo, you want to do a back-to-back set with your homie? And I was just like about to say no because I was so fucked up on shrooms, and he's like, yes, on acid and shit. And I'm like, bro, you can go fuck yourself. Like, I don't know if I could do this. We did it. But afterwards, I remember a fan came up and he was like, yo, you want to come back to my campsite and take a dab? And I was like, fuck yes, I want to take a dab, dude. I just got back from Oregon. I need something to smoke right now. Go back to his campsite. Homie pulls out like the fattest fucking rig and like a mason jar filled with wax. And he's like, take as much as you want. And I was just like, don't do this to me right now. Like trying to hold myself back. I literally took like the fattest scoop, drop dabbed it. And the funniest thing is, you know how when people get sick and like nauseous and throw up,
Yeah.
they fucking like act like little bitches afterwards. They're like, oh, I want to go home. I don't
You
feel
could come
good.
back
Fucking-
right after that.
Yeah, that's how I normally am. I'll be like that type of person where I'll be talking like this, and then I'll be like, hold on one sec, I'll be right back.
That's me, dog.
And then come back. Yeah, no, literally, that's what I do.
Yeah, that used to be me. X. It wasn't that me.
I don't know if you could do that anymore.
I could do that. I've done it before.
I don't know. We've been pretty drunk at LA at the LA.
But I haven't been to blacked out drunk.
Oh, shit.
I was pretty fucked up. I was pretty fucked up this weekend.
Yeah, you
You
were.
left so mad. I hated how you left. The game was over, and usually Ezo's down to smoke a joint, talk a little shit, maybe go to the bar.
He messages the group, heartbroken.
Fucking straight to the car, dog. Didn't even want to say bye to me. Him and the lady just dipped out, and I'm looking
Punched
at
the
Rob
street
like,
vendor. No, I'm
and,
kidding.
and I'm looking
No,
at
I just played.
yeah, and I'm like looking at Rob. I'm like, I thought we were supposed to smoke, and Ezo just dipped out. Oh, yeah, Ezo was not feeling the night.
I'm not as dedicated as Don Limon where I have a tattoo, but that shit hurt, dog.
Yeah.
And like only the
It
fools
sucked.
that were really hurt, it responded to my fucking messages. They were just like, with the teary eyes, they're just like, I feel you, dog. But it could be worse. Like the dude who was talking shit all last year with the fucking 14th place San Jose Quakes. Where you at?
I haven't heard of him in a while.
I think his name is Xavier too.
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Man, yeah, Oregon sounds like a vibe, bro, like a grimy vibe. But you know, there's some decent people in there. I
Yeah.
watched this fucking channel called like The World According to Briggs, and he does like this 50 states like analytics, like top states to find rude people, best places to move, and all this stuff. Yeah, Oregon, like it's every time it has one of these like updates, it's never any good news. Like it hasn't been the good
Yeah.
news in a while. I think any place that is like, yeah, you guys can do smell drugs as you guys want. It doesn't end very well, you know? Like Vancouver.
Dead ass.
Don't they have
When they legalize it and just let you do whatever you want. No.
Yeah.
I think it worked in one place in Europe or something, and that's why everyone tries it now.
But when it's legal, like, and they legalize coke, like, can I go buy coke at the pharmacy?
Yeah, I think so. Like, when it gets to that point. I don't think they're at that point yet.
So I just get in my little vial and then just...
No, I think you just literally go to the pharmacy. Like, I think, like, obviously, I don't know, like, the process right now, but I have heard about them, like, trying to legalize, you know, certain substances. But I wouldn't be surprised, like, if cocaine was to get legalized, you probably go to your doctor, they probably diagnose your ass, and then they would prescribe you a certain amount of cocaine, and then, I guess, go to your fucking local CVS and go pick up that shit.
I mean, there's
Yes,
That's
cocaine.
fucking wild.
in Canada, isn't there a place where they'll give you heroin and a needle and everything, and they're like,
Yeah,
"Hey, you wanna
yeah,
have
yeah.
fun?"
Safe consumption lounges.
Safe consumption lounges. Yeah, there's places that'll give you heroin for free.
I don't know if it's exactly heroin or it's like whatever the medical substitute of it is.
Well, but if you bring your heroin, they'll test it for you, and they'll,
Dog, you think eventually those places will be like, look, bro, we have the happy ending version where we just put a little bit too much.
Yeah, Canada
And then
does
they
that.
jerk you off after?
No,
What's the
like we
happy
just put a
ending?
little
Oh.
bit too much and it's your last high, fam.
Canada does that.
Yeah, they'll kill you. They'll kill you if you want.
Canada does
Assisted
that.
suicide?
Canada does that. Assisted suicide.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, they actually do that. And the thing that's crazier about it too, I don't know if y'all have heard about this, but
Toronto?
All over Canada, yo.
What the fuck is the name of that fucking company? There's a company in Switzerland. They literally just legalized fucking.
with nitrous.
Nah, not that. Fucking suicide pods.
Yeah, they released the gas in it, right?
Yeah, it's literally like it looks like a fucking coffin with like a glass on the top, and you literally like lay down in it like this essentially, and fucking they pretty much like pump this gas into it, and you
nitrous,
fucking die. Like it's literally like assisted suicide. It's
I
fucking
reposted
insane.
this exact video, and I know the pause that you're talking about.
And they literally bury you in the fucking thing.
I
too.
literally commented, I was like, "Death by nitrous sounds awesome." You know what I mean? Like, but
Laughing the whole way.
But well, they literally because you can fucking pretty much die from breathing in nitrous, bro.
But I don't think it's actually nitrous though.
If I'm not
it
mistaken,
nitrous?
yeah, you can die if there's no oxygen going. Your brain will just
Yeah, that makes sense.
you'll fog up, but you're in such a euphoria that you just pass out. Cause like even at the dentist, I've tested those limits. I mean, look behind me.
Tested those limits at the
They
dentist.
went hard. Yeah, like those are all like of my tanks. No,
and
nobody else's. Those are all mine.
And you see, like, fuck,
Like-
man, I can't do the NOS.
Proud
Like,
drug addict.
I'm actually like fucking pretty
X.
clean with shit. I can't do NOS. I've never been one to do NOS. Like, I've never done coke. I've never done ketamine. I've never done like press pills. Like, I think the only things I've really done is like, Molly 3 times, shrooms, acid, smoke weed, and I drink every other occasion. But obviously, like, I would love to do ayahuasca. I did DMT once, but that shit didn't work. Made no fucking sense. The shaman at the time was like, "It's not your time. You have to do something in your life in order to fucking have this experience. So come back and try again." And I was like, "What the fuck is this? A video game? Like, bruh, I don't want to come back
It's
and
like
try this
I don't need
again."
this side quest, bitch.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is this? World of Warcraft, dog? Like, nah, dude. I'm trying to get straight to the mission. Just get me to the point. But no, the fucking NOS shit and everything. Like, I saw the tank. You had me laughing. I think the last time I actually like attempted to do NOS, which got me fucking lightheaded as shit, was that Dead and Company at the fucking Hollywood Bowl. It was like John Mayer and the rest of the fucking Grateful Dead gang, pretty much. Yeah, no. Every time after the show, they have this thing called like Dead Street, where like all these fucking hippies pretty much line up and set up these markets where they sell tie-dye, acid, shrooms, and all that shit, but also walk around with big old fucking NOS tanks like that, and all you hear is the 3 for 5, 3 for 5, and you literally just fucking pay $5 for 3 balloons and fucking walk around listening to the Grateful Dead, fucking huffing balloons and shit, dude. It's so funny.
Yeah, I would probably like I don't know. I already told you guys that 2,000 subscribers on my personal page. I'll fucking bust out Baby Hank back, bro. And we'll do
You're
like
gonna get demonetized from that one page when you get 2,000 subscribers.
it's not monetized yet, so they can't demonetize something that's not monetized
Why is it not monetized?
because it's
The
fucking
hours off.
AdSense. No, I already met it, but it's like
Oh,
the,
I was about to say. You
yeah,
should have
it's
already
the
met it.
stupid. If anybody knows how to fix the AdSense fucking problem, bro, I already made 3 emails. Just hit me up, man. Also, too, there's a couple other things I wanted to bring up too before we get into this little quick commercial break. If anybody needs a fucking commuter bike, what is it? It's not one of the BMX bikes, but it's a commuter bike. If you need it, if you're in college or you know somebody that needs it and you're local, come pick it up. I got you. It works. It's great. I was keeping it maintained, but that's the one I was using to get around before I got my BMX bikes. I don't want to just go drop it off at like Goodwill or some shit. So if you know somebody that needs it, you already know old people can't get around. They don't have cars. There's señores out there, señoras. So just, I mean, I'll give it to you for free. Just hit me up for that. And also, too, do not forget that you guys get 2 extra episodes on Patreon exclusively made for you guys. These are not on YouTube. They eventually will be, but, you know, once time has passed by. But they are fucking good episodes, and you guys get them on Patreon. You guys also get secret access to the secret menu if you guys want to be smoking what I'm smoking, the blueberry muffins, and the new stuff that I am about to get a little bit later. You guys can get that on there as well. Also, it's a very tight community where you get tiers, a lot of other different stuff on there. You guys can get merch every month, exclusively made for you guys. The $100 mystery box with all the goodies and exclusive content that we cannot post up on YouTube.
We just had Kate on the last one, so for all you maniacs out there, go pay the $5.
At first, I'm just like, do we have a lot of bots followers on there, right? But then you bring somebody like Kate on, and then all these fools want to comment.
They come in.
Remember what she said? No more dads, all right? She said that, bro. She was like,
no. She said no more married husbands.
yeah, no more married.
Yeah, she said she liked single dads.
Single hot dads.
Single hot dad. So if single hot dad, you out there, hit up Kate.
Yeah, so I'm just letting you guys know a few announcements. There will not be a show tomorrow as well, so enjoy your holiday. Tomorrow's Nitty's birthday, so happy early birthday, Nitty.
Thank you, dog.
birthday.
I mean, we'll be
you, guys.
kicking it because you're going to be coming to my house for Thanksgiving.
Hell Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, can't wait. El Salvadorian fucking
Thanksgiving.
thankfulness.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we can get loud, just to let you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
sick.
You know. Yeah, and make sure you guys celebrate that accordingly and have everything, just do it up. It's like one of the few holidays. I know it has bad history, but it's one of the few holidays where you don't feel obligated to bring nothing but just show up and bring your company, bro. And I know a lot of people like to dwell on the past and fucking hold on to grudges, but get over that shit. We all die at some point. You know what I mean?
That ass fuck.
So like we all fucking kick the bucket at some point, and you don't want to fucking get to heaven or hell, and you still got that grudge. You know what I'm saying? So, although I'm not speaking for everybody, this is just my words. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what you could be going through, but this is just, if you can mend it, try it. Let's get into this ad break real quick, and we'll be right back on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. What's up, you guys? Back at it here to tell you guys, I know the holidays give people a lot of anxiety. There's seasonal depression, at least in America. Other people don't worry about that kind of stuff. But this is where we're at. So if you've ever given a thought to how to deal with that anxiety or some of the other things that come along with the holidays, that Thanksgiving reunion, maybe you might want to give some serious consideration hitting up our good sponsor at brainsupreme.co. They specialize in microdose capsules, so you guys can get it delivered straight to your door in all 50 states. Details are in their contact. Make sure you guys go to the website. That is www.brainsupreme.co. And I got something else for you. You know what I mean? Something to really think about in your brain. Use the code word WDSTS. Once again, that code word is WDSTS. Save yourself some money at checkout. So help us help you have a better holiday and not feel so sad and maybe feel on the happier side. But who am I to tell you about this? Let me go ahead and take the word from somebody who actually uses these a lot.
Hi, I'm TV's Rock Sampson. And yes, I've been using Brain Supreme for quite some time. You think I used to do these beats for fun? No, that was all my anxiety having to come out and being channeled through my hands. But now, I take Brain Supreme and I just let AI do the thing for me. All the videos you've seen, they're all fake. It's all AI generated. So go to the website for Brain Supreme and use our password WDSTS to get a discount today.
Back. I sound like a radio commercial. And we're back, guys. That was Blink 182 with Well, yeah. So you said you had been DJing. When's your next gig?
Right now I have no shows planned. I'm more in the sense just focusing on the music side of things and really just trying to like dive into this world of fucking Facelft that I can give an experience to those that don't expect what they, I guess, would expect. I'm trying to like really mix things up in a sense because I'm also in the process of not only like trying to get more songs out, I would like to fucking do an EP and an album and then also follow suit with music videos and stuff. So right now, like, besides doing the music side of things, I'm trying to go back to school for cinematography, for producing and directing, because I would love to be a director and producer one day for scary movies. Like my four go-to directors for horror, if I had to choose, would be like John Carpenter, Clive Barker, Ari Aster, and fucking Jordan Peele, dude, because like even Jordan Peele and Ari Aster right now, they're just leading the fucking horror industry. It's like I used to be a big Blumhouse fan, don't get me wrong, but like Blumhouse Productions has gone to shit. Oh, thank you. And it makes me sad because like I remember when Blumhouse first came out, they used to fucking slap, dude, like Insidious, The Conjuring, fucking, it was just one after the other, but now it's just absolute fucking garbage.
It's all trash. Every scary movie's pretty trash.
That ass, dude. It's like very far in between nowadays when you can find something that truly fucking scares you. And I want to be that person that jumps into the movie industry and fucking instill the fear into the public, dude. Like I love that shit, low-key, when I'm sitting in a movie theater and like somebody genuinely gets fucking scared to a point like they can't sleep in the middle of the night because they're like just thinking to themselves like, what the fuck if? You know what I mean? And that's what I would like to implement with the Facelft shit.
You're sick.
Is that are we talking about your logo?
No, so he was asking me like if I had any shows planned, and I said no, not at the moment, because I'm trying to focus on the music side of things and really taking a deeper dive into the Facelft side of things and like just creating something that people don't expect.
So like what I was gonna tell him a little bit when you were talking about it, I don't know if he's on knows, but like DJs are not that it's weird, but DJs have like projects. They'll leave their name and start a new name, like Marshmallow.
Oh, yeah.
Like they'll literally just be like, I want to be this new type of DJ.
No, bust a P Diddy.
Yeah, literally, and you won't even know.
Not like literally.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. But
Bust like P. Diddy.
Marshmallow. People know who he is now, but he used to be. Nobody knew who it was, and you knew it was someone else in the mix. And you put the mask on, and like that's what I'm saying. I think that's what you're saying. You're doing right. You're like renaming, branding.
No, I guess it's just getting more into the storyline. Like I've had a lot of people be like, "Oh, wear the mask bullshit." If not, be like a secret alias. But there's too much of that bullshit going on right now in the dubstep rhythm world, and it's like, especially like,
everybody wants to be a superhero.
no, dead ass, fucking, it's clowning as fuck. And then at the same time, it's like dubstep rhythm tear out scene has like a really bad rep right now. There's just a lot of fucking shitty artists doing shitty things, which is not okay. Like we're all grown as fucking adults. I don't know why people be acting this certain way. It's, you know, if not an artist every other week getting called out for some sexual allegation bullshit, or fucking, you know, them fucking treating somebody like shit or this and that. And I'm just like, why is this needed? Like, you know, you're a fucking grown ass adult. Like, haven't you ever been told to fucking think before you act? Let alone at the same time, do you even not know what the fuck is wrong from right? Because why are you even doing this to begin with? You know what I mean? So it's like, even besides that, like the whole clicky side of it is fucking trash. Like, I never thought I would get to a point where I could climb up the ladder and start hanging out with people that I used to look up to, if not be able to work with. You know what I mean? And then it's like that one fucking quote that people end up always saying. It's like, don't meet your fucking heroes. Yeah, don't meet your fucking heroes. It's literally a two-way street, but also it's more of the other end than the other side. You know what I mean?
The thing is, like, people don't say people like that. It's there's a lot more to that statement about not meeting your heroes. And I want to like add some context to that, is because people say it's like you meet your heroes, is like it's obviously somebody that you look up to, but you obviously look up to this person because you want to emulate certain traits that you like about that person. You would like to emulate that about it. So it's like when you look up to them, it's like, oh, I wish I could be like this person, or I wish I could do this like that person. I wish I had jokes. I wish I had this. I wish I had that. But it's like you kind of want to emulate that, bro. And it's like it's good to like want to emulate and work on your own craft, but it's like when you go all the way, you know what I mean? And then it just create another copy.
No, I definitely get you on that. And I think what I was trying to get at more in the sense, instead of the emulator sense, it was like, you expect this person that you've been looking up to for a long period of time to be a good individual, and then once you end up being in the vicinity of them and actually getting to know who they are, they end up being a fucking piece of shit, and then fucking backstabbing you and using you for your fucking worth, in a sense. To which not everyone is like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, because you could not click with that person, and that discredits everything you look up to, so it makes, fuck this person. Like, I've had that experience. You're like, oh, man, you're so inspirational, you're doing so much, and then you're like, oh, man, you're kind of a dick in real life.
No, dead ass. Like, you're literally a fucking
you're rude
asshole.
to people. You're like,
yeah, straight up, bro.
And then you're just like, I still fuck with the brand, but I just can't.
And it's really shitty because there's a lot of artists I've been around that are like fucking bigger than me, dude. They're fucking having tours. They're fucking gone every week doing 4 to fucking 5 shows a day, dude. And no bullshit, the way I see them fucking treat not only other artists in the industry, their fucking tour manager, their personal assistant, their actual manager, their agent, if not their own fucking fans, dude, if not their own friends and family, it's fucking piss poor garbage, dude. Like, I was raised by a single mother. I was taught to give everyone the fucking respect, give everyone the opportunity of the doubt, you know what I mean? Accept everyone as a fucking equal. We all bleed red. It doesn't matter what fucking color you are, we all bleed red. So it's like, for people that are on this, I guess, so-called other fucking level because they have more money or more fucking fame and this and that, is a fucking bunch of crock of shit, because anybody could be in that position. It's just called working your fucking ass off and having the patience to get to that point, to which not a lot of people have nowadays. They end up, you know, thinking they can do this get money quick scheme scam bullshit, when realistically it takes a lot of fucking time and patience and years of fucking working your ass off to get exactly to where these other individuals are. But also at the same time, it is kind of hard in today's society.
You're not supposed to be worried about the next man's like success or pocket, bro. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I feel like today we have too much access to like too many people, bro. So like before, it was easier for people to just kind of like mind their own business and just focus on themselves, bro. Like was compared to seeing like you're not like I would say
Seeing like everybody's killing it.
You're
on
seeing-
Instagram.
but that's-
everybody's killing it,
quote unquote.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all you see. Everyone's killing it. Back then, you used to go to work and be like, used to go to work. Everybody was killing it, kind of like you, because
that's for
everyone
everything,
the same
bro.
fucking job, dog.
But that's for everything. Like let me give it to you like in a term in a way that you could understand. It's like you think you found a one, you think you found a baddie on Instagram. Meanwhile, in real life, she's a bum, and it's like and that shit speaks volumes, dog. Because it's that if it wasn't for like Instagram, it's the same thing with dudes. You could seem to have it all together. Meanwhile, you're a bum, and it's just like people are not used to seeing so much success being quote unquote being presented at you at once that it doesn't provide dopamine anymore. It makes you feel insecure. It's compared to before. Like let's just say like. You think Albert Einstein was keeping tabs on fucking Tesla or the other motherfucker that was competing with him and seeing like, hey, every fucking day, what's he up to?
I mean,
granted, they would.
I'm about to argue that one because these fools were definitely competing, dog. These
but not like Instagram where it's like, look, check it out. Today I did this lipo, but another fool's like, fuck,
yeah,
he
they
did
had to
this
wait.
one.
They had to wait till the pigeon or the fucking letter to land.
But
dog.
but
they
what
were
I'm saying
so
is that they had time to work on this shit.
Yeah.
Like they had
Competition
time
is-
to work on this shit.
Yeah.
Like there's no, like why were fools more buff back then? There was no insecurity. It's just like I'm working out. There's no competition. Like I could work out. There's no fucking crazy gyms popping off like that. Like how people have
the
it these days, bro.
insecurity nowadays is
like
bad.
it's like if you're gonna work on yourself, you have nothing but to tap in back then, bro. That's why like certain fools, like if you look at like the public school fucking system, like back and you look at those old tapes, you're like, damn man, these fools are all in shape because there was nothing else to be thrown at you constantly to give you dopamine. You could become addicted to dopamine, dog, and then your dopamine fucking receptors are just
like
all
yesterday.
fucking just like
like,
boom.
like yesterday, your dopamine levels were off the charts when you were playing your PlayStation, PS Portal, whatever shit you had. Your fucking brain. I was looking at Ray. I was like, bro, you're seeing this fool's excitement, and I get jealous. I told you, I get jealous when I see you happy for something like that because. Nothing really gets me going like that shit. You were looking at it, you're like, and I was like, how much you pay for it? I was like, you're like, nothing. I was like, how much? $250. This was like it didn't matter to you, and now you were just so happy. He was like looking out. What were you playing your Japanese?
My PlayStation 5
and you
portable.
just kept saying, it's so beautiful.
Oh,
It
bro,
is.
that's fucking lit. I literally just got gifted a fucking Nintendo Entertainment System the other
Oh,
day.
the Switch? Hell yeah. Acme, dog.
The fucking OG 1985 Nintendo
Oh, wait, the
Entertainment
OG
System.
one?
Yeah,
Oh, damn,
with the
that's
duck
tight.
hunting gun and all that
It works
shit,
and
bro.
shit?
Yeah, it works and everything.
That's tight, bro.
Yeah.
You have to get just a little fucking little.
Oh yeah, the
Converter
HDMI
and
adapter.
shit? Yeah,
Converter.
and
Yeah, I
then-
got it and all, dog. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been playing it nonstop
sick.
these past several fucking weeks. It's
Yeah.
so fucking sick.
Yeah, just I don't know around the holidays because I guess we start getting closer to vacation time. By the way, I already have the dates, dog. So we're gonna start pre-filming for my trip to Japan, doing all this.
jealous.
Shit. Yeah, so it's gonna, and then that's usually everybody usually takes that time off, or you work on projects, or maybe you could do that car show you're working on, where you scam people.
It's not scamming people. It's getting worse. Fucking hater. Instead of saying, yo, actually, I hope your shit goes well.
I thought it was-
I usually do, or like, yo, I ain't hungry.
Did I-
friends, buddy,
did I
go
not-
Pro pants, go
hold-
get them. Yo, actually, how
Ray, did I not say that when we were having a serious conversation about it? I was like, that sounds dope. You should do it.
What's the
Yeah,
car
and
shit?
say it like that to the people.
What's
like
the
that.
car shit?
I can't, dog. People want to laugh, bro. We're here to make them laugh.
So I have a mechanic homie, and I have obviously a Mission Smog that I've been talking to, and a detail homie that we're gonna start like flipping cars on YouTube and show people that flipping cars is doable.
That's a good
And
spot.
you get for like $3-4 grand. You and homies buy a car, flip one, flip another one, and then if few of your homies can do it, one of you knows how to like. Well, it's all, yeah, and just buy a scanner. You're like, well, what if the check engine like?
I got
comes
it.
out?
I
Buy
got
a
it.
scanner. Make sure you don't get fucked. But dude, there's a lot of people that don't take care of the
You
cars,
know what
and people just need money sometimes. And if
Dog.
you got that cash,
I got an
So-
idea for even a better show that could work out for you.
well, you're
You fucking go girl by girl and see which one wants to give you papers. And then-
girl by girl.
like it's like you date you go on different dates, dog, and then you let them know, be like, hey, love for
Speed dating?
papers,
Speed dating?
like speed dating, but you break down the situation, be like, hey, this is what I got going on. I'm in my peak. You know what I mean?
Papers dating?
Yeah, dog. Dating for papers.
Citizen
Dating
papers?
papers for love.
Papers for love.
Yeah, dog.
wild.
Yeah, that's it. Papers for love,
Or
dog.
instead of love is blind, love is papers.
It's just gonna be,
Love
it's
is
just,
paper.
and we're gonna change the name to Actually Has to Marry a Torta, because that's all that's gonna show up, dog.
Nah, I don't know, bro. Like that, we could script,
Or
we could
bums.
script
Or
it.
bums.
We
or
could script
bums.
it, dog. We
the
had
opposite of a torta?
We pay like 3 actors in there, to sell it real quick, and then like you're like, damn man, that one was really good looking. She's like, yeah, my deal breaker was then like when I brought him home to my parents. Like that it's like my parents are not the non-racist people, and then it could be a great show, dog. Papers for Love. But I think that's illegal though, because you're fucking with
it's illegal.
you're fucking with like,
Well,
the
I
government.
mean, wait up. If that's illegal, then isn't the other stupid show should be illegal too?
What
show?
90 Day Fiance?
Yeah, 9 Day Fiance. Shouldn't that be fucking illegal?
Yeah.
They
too,
just
then?
show the whole
It's
process.
fake though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
I think so.
scripted.
No, even that shit low key. There's they had a version of 90 Day Fiance where it was like reverse, where like the actual people from America were going to the other people's countries to go fucking live with them, and I was literally just laughing my entire I couldn't even fathom that shit low key, because it's like, I remember there was one episode in particular, there was like this elderly woman that was going to India to marry this man, but she knew nothing about their culture, if not their heritage. She only had fucking $6,000.
The old lady and was it an old lady?
Yeah, it was like an old lady with blonde hair and
remember
glasses.
that.
Yeah, and she like literally took out her 401k and everything, dude, to move to India. Not even like within 3 weeks, she was like, "Hey, yo, fuck this place. Like they don't respect women and this and that." And I'm like, "Why didn't you do your fucking research before you go? The fuck?" Like you kind of did that to
Is that
yourself.
true, Nitty? Do they not respect women in India?
I'm not sure.
I'm like,
Thank you. Come again.
like they respect
Probably.
women, but like it's to their standards where it's like they have to wear like the full dress. All they can reveal.
Are you sure
is
that's
their eye-
India?
I think.
I don't think Indian people. Have
Was
to
it
wear
India, bro? I'm stoned as shit right now. I'm trying to remember.
I think that
which
sounds more
country.
Arab. Like,
I'm trying to remember which episode that was.
I think
Fucking
every
stoned.
country has a issue of
is India a
how
Muslim
much
country?
they respect. I think it's more of a Hindu country,
Yeah,
but
right?
it's they have Muslims there for
Muslims
sure.
everywhere.
They got Christians. They got every religion there.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're wearing the shihad or whatever that shit is called. Jihad.
Jihad.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not fucking Arab, bro.
You're a fucking CSUN college graduate.
Yeah, in America,
Yeah.
not fucking Afghanistan.
God damn, he's on.
Like, I'm sorry.
But I misspell a word and I don't hear the end of that shit.
I didn't take.
There's a fucking real. This is like something they take.
Listen, bro,
very
I'm
seriously,
forklift
zone.
certified and you're not. All right.
Forklifts.
Yeah, it's
You
a
do got the
hijab.
bod for that.
Hijab. A jihad is what they call on you when they want to attack you. I think.
Yeah, it's Mr. fucking CTE over here is telling me about my fucking great, perfectly working brain. He got the skip CDs over up there. He's like,
Oh, you just called fucking. You don't even know how to call it jihad.
I was gonna call it shawarma. No, it's
Oh, so you're just racist. Okay, that's better, right? It's better. Being illiterate. Yeah, I'd rather be illiterate than racist.
you could be illiterate racist too.
But I'm not. I'm just one. I'm
Says
just
who?
illiterate.
We've
Okay?
heard you talk.
No.
It's not as bad as no.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. At least we all know it's
not as bad as
you.
Nitty's. No,
Oh yeah, they haven't heard Nitty off camera.
yeah, dude.
He hasn't been along around enough.
Xavier's sending the screenshot.
There's
There's
a
saying
reason.
the N-word to the
Yeah,
cops.
there's a reason Canada. There's a reason Canada let him come over here. They basically kicked him out. They're like, this was too racist.
If I dress up as a costume,
Let
though,
him
I can act like the costume though. No. All right. Fuck. I don't have my laptop in front of me to read the super chats. Can you put them up on there? I can read them from your laptop, Xavier, if you like.
No, because you will start searching shit, going through shit.
So So it's gonna take 45 minutes to get through the super chats, everybody.
Oh, I can't even look at it because I don't have it. I don't have access to it.
Are you not a mod?
Oh, yeah. Can you make me a mod?
You should be able to have access to it even if you're a user. But,
No, it doesn't let you go all the way to the top.
no, but in the chat page, there's like a little
It's okay. We'll let the laptop down there charge a little bit more, and then I'll bring it back up, and I'll finish doing it.
fan funding.
Yeah, it's all good. My laptop's charging down there, so just bring it in like 10 minutes. It should be fine, and I'll do it off of there. But yeah, salute to everybody who has been doing the super chats. There's a couple items that I want to say that I will be adding to the store today. Today I get probably some of the most dope hats that I've made that will be uploaded before Black Friday. One of them is including this one right here, which is the suede with the High and Hungry with the original E-Zone logo. And there are these suede hats that I did make. And and there's 3 different accessories that for all my people that want stuff to help you fucking smoke and on the go and shit like that, bro. Me and the Hit Kid have been working on so many different items. So expect some Pro Pen cases, accessories, and all this stuff to be available on the website for everybody who just wants to be like have it be all convenient. It's the perfect gift. You can get both pens. You can get all that stuff. Trust me, come shop at flavorsbyezone.com. You will get hooked up. Yeah, dog. So what's the deal with your logo?
Okay, so
How'd you make that?
I was gonna say that's a sick ass fucking product too. I was like, when you showed that, got me intrigued.
Oh yeah, so what it is you can keep a joint in there, right?
Oh, what the?
You
fuck?
can keep a joint. It's like for a dew tube, or like you could put 3 joints in there, and you have the lighter in there, and you're ready to go.
Oh, that's sick as fuck.
So you kind of just, and the thing is, you can sneak this like into any festival because it's plastic.
Yeah, I was
So you
gonna
can
say
just
that's
put it
perfect
under.
for festivals.
You can put it, tell it because it's not gonna ring. A lighter's not enough metal for it to go off. But yeah, you put as much doobies in there, or you could put your vape pen or whatever it is.
Holy shit! Yeah, I was gonna say all you ravers going to Apocalypse this weekend, definitely pick that shit up. That shit, that's fuck. That's OP.
Yeah, we try to. Yeah, I try to. The accessory game is really where it's at, bro. People want to buy stuff.
No, exactly.
Yeah, little things, little
Yeah.
fucking impulse buys.
Yeah, impulse buys. It's a little bit. It's just enough dopamine, you know.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, it is.
How much dopamine are you getting over there, Mr. Compulsive Gambler?
I'm not gambling right now.
No, I know.
I
I'm
gambled
just.
in a while. Actually.
I just saw the fucking comment. Somebody is like, XG is fucking the addicted gambler is getting mad at E-Zone for a dopamine
I was
rush.
about to say, yeah. You know,
I was like, when E-Zone doesn't play this shit every day, and Xavier shows up to the casino, like at the soccer game, you know what he was talking about?
Aces.
He was at the casino before the game, Ray, and then after the game. Let's fucking go to the casino. He's telling his fucking his
free room.
his
I
homie.
got
And then he's like,
to sponsor me. Hey, dude, if I got Commerce to sponsor me. Got a free room.
Hell yeah.
That's dope as fuck.
That's just because fucking Fleabag fucking works there.
That's just when they.
Have you posted the video yet?
No. Huh?
Yeah, it's because fucking Fleas works
No.
there.
I mean, he did plug me in, but I am making a vlog where I started at Commerce Casino, ended it, and I gambled at the game, so it just looks like
Fleabag, dude. I'm telling you.
generous shit. And the casinos love that shit.
Fleabag's in the behind the scenes. He's like, I gotta make him feel good. My boy just got out of a relationship. I gotta big him up, and then he's pulling these Chinese strings for you, dog.
No, but I'm not gonna lie. The only time I do look like E-Zone is when when I do hit a hood hand and the money comes my way. I do feel like E-Zone when he hits his PlayStation.
You should feel like yourself.
No, how I look. You know how I was telling you that dopamine, how E-Zone looks when he's playing PlayStation? That's how, like, the only time when, like, I'm, like, looking
To
at
be
my
fair,
ass,
that's
I'm
not
like,
the only thing that
"That's
makes me
straight."
happy, Xavier.
Huh?
That's just
That,
one of the
K-pop. When the
you
LAFC
like K-pop?
scores.
No. I mean, like that's the ketamine
Hey, yo,
lollipop. He's talking.
like,
He's
hey, yo,
talking
the genre
about
of music, the
He's talking about ketamine lollipops.
Yeah, not Koreans.
Like that's wild.
Yeah, even though K-pops did give him a
Hey, would you-
UTI.
Listen to K-pop while eating a K-pop.
Ketamine can give you a UTI. A lot of
Give me
people
other
don't know that.
K-pop.
So can Koreans.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't say that's what I was trying to say. I was like, so can the Koreans, doc.
Hey, I wonder how much views that can get. Like if I fucking put this, like I got a UTI from K-pop, and then it'd be like, what I'm
Oh
talking
my
about is these
God.
fucking ketamine lollipops.
You should make a video like that, yeah.
Yeah, like so I caught a UTI. Yeah, because ketamine imbalances your pH levels.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, and then and I remember when I discovered the lollipop version of it, dude, I kept doing one every day, like for 2 weeks. I was like, hell yeah, dude, I'm the happiest. And then I fucking pee, dog, and I was like, whoa.
Does it hurt?
It's a UTI.
Oh fuck. Well, I've never had a UTI, so I don't know. Like,
It's a urinary tract infection.
yeah, I know that, but like, does it hurt?
Yeah, it burns.
Oh
It burns, and like you just gotta take like these pills for it. But yeah, bro. But it's
fuck that.
Yeah, it just it's one of those things where you're just like, because your whole shit's imbalanced.
Ugh,
Yeah, it imbalances your.
that sounds rough. Holy fuck.
But that's if you take it too far. You know what I mean? Not everybody has to take it too far. Oh yeah, but you didn't get into the logo, bro.
Yeah, no, my bad. Fucking.
Yeah, no, it's all good. We're all high as fuck here, bro.
I'm loving this right now, y'all. On some real shit, the conversations we're having are fucking awesome. But no, the logo fucking was inspired by Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because me loving fucking scary movies and all that shit. Like, I remember when it came to me making the fucking brand of Facelft, I was already under my older artist alias at the time. And it came to me like randomly on the fucking freeway coming into Hollywood to one of my homies' cribs, like a lightning bolt. Like, I didn't see or hear anything that would have gave me the fucking thought of this name, and it just hit my mind, fucking Facelft. And I remember he was like the first person I talked to. Like, we're not friends anymore, fuck that fool, he did some fuck shit, but Pretty much, I remember he was like, oh yeah, it seems like something from above like handed you a gift or something, like this seems like your next step to get somewhere in music, so run with it. And I remember I dropped my old name and I started running with the Facelft name, and then like in the process of creating Facelft, that's when like it came to the logo creation side of it, because after I had the name I was like, what would fit Facelft, you know what I mean? And that's when I was like thinking Texas Chainsaw fucking Massacre, like that would be the sickest shit. But exactly, and pretty much just use my face, essentially just chop it off my body and use it as the fucking logo. But it's funny because I kind of reiterated it in a sense. It's like, don't get me wrong, I love taking the horror approach, but that I have a motto to Facelft, which the motto is always remember to lift your face back and show your true colors, meaning like I'll accept you for who you are, meaning don't be something that you're fucking not. I don't fuck with fake people. I will accept you for who you are. Be who you are. Don't be something that you're fucking not. So it's like I live by that motto, you know what I mean? And I try to push that shit every day, because it's like, if not in music, just in general with life, people always try to do something or act a certain way to get something in return from somebody, which is fucking a crock of shit, when realistically you can just be fucking homies and build a fucking relationship and have something for fucking life. Or not, you know what I mean? And sometimes when it's...
Not fake it is the best option, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you always gotta be real. That's my fucking... Like, I you know, when people say like... oh, fake it till you make it? Fuck no, dude. Be a real one, you know what I mean? Because it's like, even for example, like, I know y'all are probably gonna trip on this shit, but in the midst of me doing this music stuff, I still work a fucking 9 to 5. I'm actually a paraeducator, fucking elementary school teacher for a fucking class of 12 students that have disabilities with autism and Down syndrome and all that shit. And
you know what, dog? You're like the second fool that fucking we know that does some shit like
Wait,
that.
for real?
Yes, dog.
No
like,
shit.
Then the other fool does the hella peyote, dog.
What the fuck, bro?
You know who I'm talking about, right? We're not gonna put him on blast, but
Do not put him on blast. You're not allowed to do peyote. Do that. Hang out with kids like that.
he doesn't do it in class, stupid.
No, I know.
I was
But in
gonna say
general,
that.
but
Yeah.
in general, it's not.
They are allowed to have weekends, fool.
Fucking funny.
They get drug tested. No,
Yeah.
really.
No, actually, no, they don't. We don't get drug tested at all.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, they don't drug test or anything. And it's like, especially living in California, weed being legalized, I'm pretty sure they allow it. Just don't smoke on the fucking job. That's it. You know what I mean? To which I don't. But like, it's at the same time, like, you know, besides doing that, like, I also, it was weird because in the process of doing the music shit, like, I had a down period with Facelft project because I had to take a 1.5 years off to do caregiving for my grandmother, because her health has been so detrimental. Like, she has dialysis, she's fucking heavily obese, bedridden, all that shit. And that kind of like fucked up the Facelft project a bit, because it was kind of weird, like, when I started climbing up the ladder and I got to where I wanted to be and fucking being with all these people that I wanted and shit, which was also kind of like a rude of fucking awakening too, because all these same people that I thought were my friends that were like, oh, if you're ever going through like a depression spell or having like suicidal tendencies and this and that, which everyone does. Everyone has depression. Everyone has a form of fucking suicide in a sense. And if you have not had a thought go through your brain where you wanted to fucking kill yourself, that's a crock of fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're lying to yourself. There's always been a point in someone's life where you just you're done. But like, that being said, it sucked, because those same people that were like, oh yeah, if you ever need something, fucking reach out. And when it came to that time where I reached out, they all fucking damn near ghosted me. And it fucking hurt. You know, besides like those that were there that were fucking able to talk with me and get me situated, it was a blessing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it was rough, because in the midst of me having to do caregiving for my grandmother, I was also dealing with other traumatic shit too, because my mom lost her husband in 2019, and me and him,
Like, he died?
oh yeah, he straight up died. Me and him did not have a good relationship. Like, we knew each other for 10 plus years, and pretty much like literally the day and this is what I mean, like, I'm probably one of the most honest people you'll ever meet. Like, I'll talk about everything and anything that's happened in my life, if not experience wise and stuff, because, you know, sometimes there's somebody out there that might have experienced this but can't fucking relate to it because they have not met someone yet or has not spoke about it yet, so therefore they keep it to themselves. And when you're that type of person that can speak about it, it helps those that have also gone through traumatic shit be like, I'm not a fucking alone. You know what I mean? And that shit that happened with my mom's husband was fucking gnarly, dude. Like, no bullshit. Me and him never had a good relationship. And like the last 2 years he was alive, my mom literally asked me out of respect to him, like out of her, not to fuck him up. Because he would always, you know, disrespect my mom, if not me, our household, my grandparents, and all that shit, dude. And that fucking day he died, we actually fought, like physical altercation in my fucking driveway, because
Damn, fool.
yeah, dude. No, I fucking squared up with him. I literally called him out. I was like, why do you keep calling my mom a fucking whore, a bitch, or a cunt, or this and that, or like fucking disrespecting me or our fucking household. Like, you're lucky I haven't laid hands on you these past 2 years because my mom practically asked me out of respect of her not to fucking touch you because it's getting in between your guys' relationship. You know what I mean? And instead of being the bigger fucking adult and recognizing the situation at hand and being like, I'm sorry for what the fuck, I've done, motherfucker literally looked at me in my eyes and he was like, oh, because I remember like before he said like what he said, I was like, what if if I said it to your mom? How would you feel? You know what I mean? And he was like, oh, I'd like to see you try because I'd bury you. And I remember like me being who I am, I'm a fighter. I love fucking squaring up with people. Obviously we can't now because we go to fucking jail for that shit. But fucking unless it's in the ring. But I literally walked up to him and I put my fucking ear to his mouth and I was like, you want to repeat yourself? And he was like, I'd fucking bury you. And he literally threw me into the wall of my house and we fucking were scrapping for like a good 30 to 45 minutes until my mom and my grandfather pulled up on my fucking driveway and literally had to break that shit up. Like, we're torn t-shirts, fucking bleeding and everything, dude. And he's like fucked up, yelling at me and shit, still not learning from the lesson. Hour and a half goes by. I try being the bigger adult and going out there to fucking mend it, and he's like calling me a fucking bastard child, a fucking faggot, this and that, like every fucking name in the book, dude, like the most disgraceful shit you could possibly think of. And I'm just like, bro, like why do we need to use these fucking words? Like, what the like it's fucking unacceptable.
Hold on. And you said
dude.
That's the day he died too?
Yeah, that so
You
pretty
killed
much.
him?
No, I know, right? Fucking hell, bro. Well, and you see the thing that's crazy about it. No, it's crazy about it that you say that shit because long story short, the last time I saw him was in the guest bedroom because him and my mom were having such a bad fucking relationship at the time that they were in separate bedrooms, and he was literally like smoking cigarettes in our house, which we don't allow. Like, he was just acting out for a fucking tension. Like, I was about to fuck him up again. And I remember I woke up the next morning to go to fucking work, and it was like, 6 o'clock in the morning, and the energy was just off in the house. Like, something really fucking bad happened, and I couldn't fucking tell what was wrong. It was just the energy was shifted. And I remember not even being at work for 3 hours. I get a call from my mom, like, fucking just yelling, like, oh, he's fucking pale white, blue, fucking covered in blood, this and that, and just hangs up the phone like a fucking mystery, dude. And I'm just like, what the fuck happened? And I literally pull up to my house and there's literally like cops in the front, fucking paramedic, this and that, fucking caution tape everywhere because it's an investigation scene. Yeah, dude.
What happened to him?
So he ended up having an aneurysm.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
dude.
fool, that's out of anger too.
Yeah, and you see, that's the shit that's crazy that you said that because I was literally thinking about that shit because I was like, damn, dude, what if I did kill him because he had a fucking aneurysm? You know what I mean? Because that's caused the high stress and fucking, being angry and so forth. But
to be fair though, like anyone, like when you have an aneurysm, like that shit could be a buildup, and then it could
Exactly.
be one thing. But you were saying that he was already going through it with your mom, bro, and like
That
I've
was the final
I've seen my
fucking-
parents get a divorce, and like that shit is stressful as fuck on both parties. So like just dealing with that shit already, like knowing that you're in a failing relationship, and then you're like, man, I just got my ass kicked by my stepson and all this shit. Like, yeah, like I'm sure that like like it definitely added some stress, but like he was probably headed, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah. Like, he was already doing-
it was gonna get to the point where like that shit was gonna happen at one
No,
point. yeah.
exactly. And like, you see, the thing is like, I've already talked with it with my mom and like his family and shit. And like, we were thankful that was the best way it happened because, he passed away in his fucking sleep in his bed. You know what I mean? That's, I feel like the best way you could possibly go out. You know what I mean? And we were worried about the fact of like him fucking possibly taking someone else's life or some shit because he was a heavy alcoholic, dude.
Well, how many hours before him sleeping did you guys fight?
So it was probably like not even fucking less than 10 hours. It was literally within that 24-hour span.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
And literally my mom found him the next morning, and it was crazy because I remember when I showed up to the house, I'm like fucking pulling up in there, and all these fucking cops are like playing dumb with me, like not wanting to tell me what the fuck is going on because they realized I was the fucking, son and the stepson and shit because he's not my actual dad. He's a fuck that fool. My actual dad's a piece of shit. But fucking I remember all the cops were playing bullshit, and I remember seeing my mom in the closet, and she's like losing her shit, dude. And I'm like fucking yelling at the cops, like, someone fucking gonna enlighten me on what the fuck is going on here, because I'm quite frankly sick and fucking tired of sitting in the dark. And like the whole second half of our house, where my room is, the fucking guest bedroom, all that shit, like it was closed off with caution tape. And I remember the cops standing there like a bodyguard, damn near like for a club. And I'm like, what the fuck are you, like, what is going on? Is someone explaining something to me? And like, right as he was like giving me his bullshit, he moved a little to the fucking left, and like I got a glimpse into the guest bedroom, and no bullshit, I just see like my mom's husband like dead in the bed, fucking rigor mortis. Like, it looked like The Grudge fucking took his soul, dude. Like blood all over the place and everything, dude. Because when you have an aneurysm, something pops in the brain and it drains out the fucking nose, the mouth, the ears, all that shit, dude. So it literally looks like a fucking horror movie. And it was a crazy process because like if you've never been one to experience it, it's literally like dude, the body's fucking sitting there. They're doing an investigation scene. Like, they're fucking asking me questions because I got bruises on my motherfucking knuckles.
How long ago this happened?
This was in 2019, almost 5 years ago. So it was
Damn.
recently fresh, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty recent.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, pre-COVID. Yeah. So I'm like, for some reason, like the past 5 years, I've been nonstop. Like, we've had multiple deaths in the fucking family, if not like with friends and shit. Like,
Did you
like,
fight all of them beforehand?
I
too?
know, right? Fucking.
Well, let me tell you, right before my grandma died from cancer, dude,
I know, right? I fucking
went
threw
at
fist
it.
real quick. Fuck.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. But you know, like you never know what people go through, dog. And I'm glad you made it past that, man.
No, exactly. And you see, I'm thankful to be able to talk about this and laugh about it at this point. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, like, I've even talked to are like, damn, dude, even though it's been 5 years, why aren't you in your fucking bedroom in the dark not talking to anybody? Because besides that situation, you know, getting fucked over with music and people I've looked up to as artist-wise, or fucking the caregiving for my grandmother or this and that and so forth, you would realistically think that would be putting me in a position of not wanting to be social or wanting to pursue shit, but here I am still in fucking public, showing face, being fucking positive, smiling, and trying to spread love. You know what I mean?
Facelift.
Yeah, that's what it's about, dude. I want to be that fucking beacon where, like, I can show people, like, you know, regardless of how much fucking shit you've been through, trauma and PTSD wise, fucking depression, suicide, this and that, like, you can still push
You know what
forth and
DJ
fucking kick
reminds
ass.
me that has that vibe?
Who?
I'm gonna go get the laptop.
Go ahead. That DJ, what's Millennium?
Oh,
Millennium went through like depression. He was like
Yeah.
super into drugs, and now you go to shows and it's like he's got Asians falling in love. It's like it's a whole different vibe, dog. And when you find out his story, you're like, how did you go from heroin addict in San Francisco to literally selling out the Coliseum and stadiums, and people are crying to your music and they're just in love? No, I mean, obviously a lot of people are on drugs, but his even tells you that you don't need to come on drugs. I'm a sober guy. So like, it kind of reminds me of kind of that.
And you
whole-
see, like, that's what I do. I'm like, every time I play a show, like, don't get me wrong, when I play a show, I might smoke a blunt or two, if not drink, but like, merely when I go to shows and shit, like, I'm fucking sober, dude, because it's a business. It's my job, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, it is a fucking party, but I want to keep my head up on my motherfucking shoulders and handle business correctly, you know what I mean? I don't want to have people looking at me incorrectly and being like, oh, he can't handle his shit, you know what I mean? Because then that just pretty much ruins everything for you, and I don't want that. I want to be the utmost professional and the most respectful, you know what I mean? I want to show people the time of day and fucking accept everyone equally as for who they fucking are, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, no, I try to push that with the Facelift brand as much as I possibly can, you know what I mean? Because it's like I was saying earlier, like, my side of the scene with the fucking genre of music I'm in, it's always fucking negative. It's always filled with bullshit or fucking people doing things that they're not supposed to, and fuck, like, it's ridiculous, man. And it quite frankly fucking pisses me off. And I'm just like, can y'all act your fucking age and do things accordingly, if not correctly? It's not hard to figure out what the fuck is wrong from right. It really isn't, man. Just think before you act. Like, what the fuck, man? People are fucking frightening creatures. Like, humans, like, themselves, like, I'm starting to slur my words, fucking stoned to shit. Like, humans are crazy, dude. It's like a two-way street. Like, humans could be like the most frightening fucking thing ever, or like the most beautiful thing.
I think like most humans all over the world, the genuine intention is like kindness and goodness. You know what I mean? I think most people aren't trying to be evil.
I don't know, man. Like, I watched this interviews with this guy, this modern Tarzan, Joel Soltiero or something like that. He's from like New York. He lives in the Amazon, and he's preserving the Amazons, and everybody always asks him, what's the scariest animal that you see in the forest? And he's like, that can like fucking you be scared of the most. And he always says, he's like, the scariest animal out there is human.
Yeah. Because we're capable of such horrible things, but I think most humans, I think we just hear bad news because of the fucking news that give us bad shit.
Yeah.
But I think there's more good shit happening in the world than there is bad shit.
Agreed.
But we're just pumped with all the evil shit that's happening and all the bad shit to keep us fucking
I can see that.
down.
I'm
But because people aren't recording all the nice shit that's happening all over the world.
No, I'm like,
know?
I see some videos like every now and again. Like, I hate to fucking say it as much as I fucking hate TikTok. I am like every so often on that bitch, stoned as fuck, pondering through videos, and I do come across some videos that are actually enlightening and positive. You know what I mean? But also at the same time, it's like, you got to take, you know, the consideration of today's society. Like, we are not in the best positions, and it doesn't matter what fucking country you're in. It just matters as just like the human race as a fucking whole. You know what I mean? Like, we are the utmost toxic, fucking don't look out for each other, fucking this and that. But that's like the 95% 5% majority. You know what I mean? When the 5% are actually genuine motherfuckers that want to look out for each other and build. And
I would say it's the other way around, but the 5% is just, and the 5% is evil, but they're just louder.
Okay, I can see that. I don't know. I'm like, you see, because I've had way too many bad experiences with people in my life. I'm like, it's never like good. Like it's very far in between when I've actually met someone when it's like.
See, I could say the complete opposite, right? And
Okay.
it's because I don't know what it's because, but everybody has different experiences. But
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe it's just the energy that you're putting out. Maybe you were putting out angry energy to have an angry experience.
No, I've always been one of love. I'm like, I've never put out anger, dead ass. I'm like, it's always just, I feel like the reason why I always have a lot of people fucking, it's not even a lot of people, because like, you know, when you get into the artist shit and you start getting to that point, like obviously I'm still nowhere, but fucking to where I was at, thankfully, it was weird because like, you know, people do say like you have to have a small fucking circle. Because, like, that big circle can fucking end up allowing a lot of people in that aren't actually genuine and want to use you for your shit and then throw you in a fucking ditch. And I got the rude experience of that. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I'm not going to fucking drop names, but there was one artist in particular that was literally living with me for a period of time. And, like, normally when it comes to music stuff, I never talk about it. I'm always to myself. I'll be like, hey, yo, what about the Avengers or fucking video games or fucking comic books? You know what I mean? I talk about what I love. I don't want to talk business when I'm building a relationship with somebody. You know what I mean? And halfway through our stay, he pretty much, we got to a point where we ended up working on 4 songs with each other. And to soon find out that I guess those 4 songs magically fucking disappeared. And he ended up taking them for his own self and releasing them under his name. And not giving me any credit or anything. And you know how I ended up finding out about it? Fucking, I ended up doing a back-to-back show with 3 other artists fucking 2 years ago. And I was the special guest coming out for a 2-hour set at a fucking sold-out show in Huntington. And fucking literally before I go on stage, this motherfucker jumps on the mic and he's like, oh, here's a brand new collab between me and this artist, which is the person I collabed with. And when he starts playing the song, here I am standing there fucking like, yo, this is one of the fucking 4 songs that we worked on. Like, are you fucking serious? 5 minutes before I have to go on stage and fucking play in front of a fucking sea of people. And I'm just like, trying not to lose my shit. I'm like, yo, this is a fucking joke, right? Like, what? And this fool's on tour right now. He's doing shows every fucking weekend, every fucking festival and this and that. And I'm just like, damn. And he doesn't talk to me anymore. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, it was the fucking craziest shit. Like, the last time we actually spoke, he was at my place and he was like, oh, I gotta go do show in fucking Oregon this weekend. I'll be back Monday. Never came back Monday. Fucking vanished for fucking 3 to 4 months. Never fucking said thank you for anything. And then fucking ended up hearing from him again like, hey, yo, I'm coming back out to Cali to do a fucking show fucking this week. Can I stay at your place? And I'm just like,
You should have said yeah, and then beat his fucking.
Yeah, and then fucking 10 hours later.
and you see, I can't do that to him because he's such a small, scrawny.
You were a
motherfucker.
DJ before
Fucking dead, bro. But it's like experiences like
EDC if I
that.
would have been a DJ.
It ruins it. You know what I mean? I think the only thing that's
You
really
got
kept
an
me in
ACO
this is
in
the
your head?
fans. Like, dead ass. The fans have what kept me in this. Because there's a lot of times where I've just wanted to fucking throw in the fucking towel, dude. Because I've just been treated like shit. And it's like, I don't know if it's because I'm too nice or this and that. Because you know how people can take off that niceness in a kind of sense of like, oh, maybe he's trying to
I
get
think
something
you just
from
gotta
me.
like pick. You just gotta like pick. Maybe like pick where you don't normally pick friends at.
No, exactly. That's why I'm like, I have the
sound
friends
like-
I have now.
Like, it
Like,
might sound weird, but you're like that one chick that she's like, I always date toxic guys. I'm like, "Ah, you need to start dating guys that usually don't date then. Like, stop
Fucking
going to the
dead.
fucking club. Stop dating fools that fucking have Hellcats.
No, exactly. And you see, the thing that sucks about it is that, like, in this industry, especially the genre of music I'm in, the thing that sucks about it the most is, like, in order to play these shows or festivals, you have to be on this fucking level of what these people are, and they're not good fucking people. They treat people like shit. They don't give people the time of fucking day, let alone even you the time of day.
It's a genre then. Sounds like you got to go to house. House is
I
fucking
know.
amazing, dog. I love house.
You know how many fucking people have said this shit to me? It's
John
so
Summit.
fucking
He just
funny,
found out who
bro.
John Summit is, and he was like, fucking most basic white guy. I was like, dude, that fool gets the most.
Bro, that
all
fool
my
makes
girls.
so much fucking money. It's ridiculous, dude. And he popped off randomly, not even like a year or two ago. It was like just
Yeah, we are
blew
girls.
the fuck up, and now he's selling out stadiums.
Shit, it's that time. I didn't know we were running at that time. Let's get into the super chats because people have been interacting the whole time. So let's go ahead and interact with the super chats while the convicts next door fucking finish moving their truck.
Hey, those are homies and those are paisas that are working really hard, dog. Do not disrespect them.
The purpose
Chill.
The streets, dog.
the purpose of that program is like literally to let you know, it's like, look, where you know when you're more susceptible to come back, but at least right here we have tabs on you. You make it out of this, then you're welcome back. Straight
Anyway,
up,
they're not
dog.
criminals.
That's what the fuck we voted for, dog. All right, next one.
Prison, they're welcome, right?
Joaquin Rodriguez says, good morning, putos. Same team.
Good morning.
Good morning. You heard how Xavier said it? Very gay. He was like, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, putos.
Yeah.
It sounded like you did it on purpose. That's why.
Oh, good morning. Buenos dias.
Next
Fuck,
one.
Dispensa on la tira. Fuck.
You should have said it like George. Good morning, motherfuckers. Next one. Yeah, next one comes from Three Eyes. Damn, sends $100, bro.
Ooh, shout out to Three Eyes.
Damn.
He
Shout
says,
out to you guys.
thankful for everyone on the show. Thank you guys for all the laughs and great times.
Thank you, dog.
Yeah,
Thank you, dog.
homie.
I love my PS5.
Come to Cali soon. Let's kick it.
Yeah, for real. It's like leave Denver for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe not. Yeah. Next one comes from Hashball. Sending love from Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out to El Ongo from putting me on. I'm late to the game, but I'm here now. Stay lifted, my friend. Same team.
The last episode, we
Stay
had a
lifted.
ex fucking Arizona resident come on and talk shit on. No, she talked good about Arizona. She did
Yeah.
talk good about Arizona,
Arizona's
but
not bad.
Downtown, what is it? She said downtown
ASU?
Phoenix?
yeah, downtown Phoenix.
Fucking hot, too fucking cold.
Dead ass. You're not wrong.
Next one comes from Browsy. Says, same team. Appreciate you,
Sometime.
Browsy.
Same team, homegirl. She
Uh,
wasn't happy with me last episode.
Browsy sends another one. E-Zone going to eat your trip. JK. I don't know what that means. Oh, tri-tip. Oh, going to eat your tri-tip. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Nitty's gonna eat
She's
that.
probably at Bart's.
Nitty's gonna eat that shit.
Yeah, he is. J-Max
No
C sends, what is it? That's from Canada. Says, what's up? Y'all checking in as it's been a while. Keeping up on my fitness goals. I'm down 40 pounds and eating good. Blessings to everyone. Same team.
Hell yeah, same team.
Just because this got brought up, did anybody see that NBA player that got sued or got in trouble, got fined for saying no homo on like live TV? That's kind of fucking
Wait, for
gay.
real?
That's kind of gay, dog. You just saying no homo, like.
Dude, that's
You know
so
what, though?
Gay,
But, like,
dog. Nah, that's full. I don't
but-
care if you're. He
But
just
there's
meant, like,
fools there's some context fool that just doesn't require that shit, bro. Like
No homo
if a
just means,
fucking
like, no
mechanic
homo.
like if a mechanic is talking about like, hey man, like can you give me that fucking socket so I can put this screw in there, and somebody goes no homo, like it's like, hey bro, are you thinking about fucking verga all the time, bro? Like how often are you thinking of like everything makes you think about dick that you have to say this shit?
What if you were okay? I didn't hear what he said, but what if
It's
you?
on national television where like half the demographic or some of the demographic
Like from
homosexual.
somebody who's just looking at, I'm just like,
So you can't say no gay?
if you feel the
Just say it, period.
yeah, if you feel
No
the,
homo's not even that crazy. I pay that fine, but.
But if you're on
whatever.
professional Tevism though, like he could have just been like, I don't mean it like that. Like just, or if he really wanted to express that thing, but to be honest, like that shit, that no homo
But
shit
no.
kind of has to stop. Because every time I'm just like, when motherfuckers say that, dog, the only thing that comes to my mind is I'm just like, so just it does. We don't even have to be talking about anything sexual.
See,
you
but
just
the thing
you
is,
just
nah.
constantly think
No,
about
see,
cock.
But the funny thing is that you're one where if I say something that's kind of gay, you'll be like, you fucking. And I gotta beat you with the no homo, and I gotta beat you with the no homo. You see what I mean? And you're smiling right
but
now.
to be
'cause that's
fair,
what you do.
to be fair, I use that word.
This isn't national TV. I will agree.
I use that shit very freely. It's like I'm gonna say it regardless. I don't say it in the context where it's just like I'm not gonna, like I said, the example I use with the mechanic. Like I'm just because he says I have to screw something in, I'm not gonna say it. Like there's no reason why any fucking sexual references should come in. Like motherfuckers fixing my car.
I agree.
You know
Look,
what I mean?
look,
Like
look, the reason it threw me
like
off-
I'm not fucking.
The
gonna,
reason it threw me off is because I'm pretty sure it's never been fined for it. So to him, it was just the very thing he just says, where it's like, oh no homo.
Yeah.
He wasn't. That's what bugged me. It's not in the rule book. Like obviously, if he said
Like
no
food.
F word,
You don't know that, fool. There could be a conversation like
like if I'm at the restaurant food and like the waiter comes up, he's like, "Hey sir, how would you like your meat?"
Okay, he's a
like,
per-
and then like so one of my friends, no homo. I'm just like, "Fool, we're fucking eating, dog. This is stupid. Why the fuck, like, yeah, like we're at a Michelin star restaurant, bro. Why
How
the
would,
fuck? What?
how would you like your steak? No homo, medium rare.
Yeah, right.
What about? That's what she said. What about? That's what she said.
Okay, but that's not what we're talking about,
I
bro.
know, but that's
yeah. This is not what we're talking about.
that's crazy.
It just does. It just look for. It's immature, bro. Like when an Edgar that rides
He's
a fucking
basketball
bicycle.
player that's 21.
Yeah,
He's not a doctor. This is an immature motherfucker. These guys are 8. They just graduated.
To be fair, dog, he's a fucking racehorse, dog. And at the end of the day, people are paying for that racehorse to be on the tracks. So it's like, hey, if this motherfucker's gonna be rocking what the fuck we say and acting how we say accordingly. Otherwise, the check stops. If not, let him be a Harlem Globetrotter, bro. And then he can fucking say no homo after every ball.
He just said it. Shut up and keep dribbling.
Yeah, bro.
Don't talk if you don't know what to say. Nah, they should know. I'm full.
Because basketball used to be a respectable sport. These
What happened to
motherfuckers used
Dennis
to wear
Rodman?
fucking.
What happened to Dennis Rodman? That was not respectable, bro.
They were
Dennis
lenient.
Rodman were fucking
They were
killing
lenient.
it.
They were lenient. It's a different
You know
time.
why they were mad? I don't know how good of a basketball player he is.
It was a different time, fool.
No, I'm just saying this guy that said no homo. I wonder how good of a basketball player he is.
This all started
probably
because
not
you told
killing
me I'm gonna eat your tri-tip, and I said no
Yeah.
homo.
No homo.
Was that an acceptable no homo?
No.
No, that's a good no homo. You're not gonna eat his tri-tip. See, that's a good no homo.
We're talking about Thanksgiving, fool. Like you act like it's not no reason for it to be the gay context.
How am I supposed to know that you eat tri-tip on Thanksgiving if he's like, yo, I'm gonna eat his own tri-tip
Dude,
on
he fucking eats
Thanksgiving?
everything. He's not fucking Muslim. You know what I mean?
Saying, my family don't do tri-tip on Thanksgiving.
No homo.
Like, that's kind of gay. You're gonna have Thanksgiving and then have the tri-tip?
You're gonna eat 3 dicks?
Yeah. Xavier heard he's gonna eat some tri-tip. He was like, "You're gonna have a BBC?" Yeah, yeah, bro.
Faguito.
Like, come on, next one. Comes from most blunted. Get this madre to play at a pop-up. Let's throw XG in the pit. I'm down,
Yeah,
fool.
I'd be
Like,
down. What the fuck? Let's run it.
yeah, like
Well, we admit we were wrong. Well, Izzo was wrong. But
I did. First of all, it was. Don't speak for me because it was me who. It was me who fucking said it, and yeah, I apologize.
It was disrespectful. We just took it too far in general.
Yeah, but I apologize to him and his past loved ones. Next one, Samwise the Great says, "Have a good Thanksgiving, y'all. Same team."
Same team.
Sometimes.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
Yep. Next one comes from Boom 214. Every time I hear Boom now, I just
think
think
of the
fucking
Boom.
Costco
Yeah.
guys. Boom. Those fools are AEW stars, dog. The little fucking fat kid gets on the fucking ring and he's like,
Oh, the fucking
yeah,
Rizzler,
the
dog.
Riz dude, yeah. I don't, you know what, dude? I'm not gonna hate on him, bro. I don't hate on him on like Ryan.
Hey, he's making the
but
bag,
like,
so
but
fuck.
he's just like some white trash kid who made it happen, bro. And I'm
Yeah.
happy for him, dog.
Good for him.
Let him live his fucking childhood dream. Because I would have loved to go up there after Shawn Michaels, like you.
Yeah, that
You know what I
ass.
mean? Like let him go up there with his.
And he doesn't have to say shit. All he got to do is just this and fucking point out his jawline. That's
And
literally
it's a limited life, bro. Because eventually his
gonna
voice is
burn
gonna
out.
change, and it's like it's gonna be he let him have his Bart
How
Simpson
long
moment.
do you give it?
Probably like a good month.
Another. I was gonna be generous and be like a year or two, but
Yeah,
shit,
like
a month,
no, because
alright.
like bro, it's so fast paced that they're just gonna like
I can see that.
yeah.
I saw the D's what guy on crack on Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh yeah.
So
See,
it's-
I feel
yeah,
bad for that man.
It's
Like,
not that.
Somebody took all his money.
Yeah, like he actually has like a disability. I heard, and like I guess like
Oh,
he had
shit.
somebody extort him and like take his fucking cash and
Oh,
like.
shit. He was holding a sign. He would say D's nuts and say take a picture with you for $5.
Damn, that's down.
But
bad.
then it was just people yelling D's nuts at him.
And you see,
From a
that's the
distance.
like, damn, bro. Like that's the thing that's crazy about today's society. If you
Yeah.
think about it, is like how big people can blow up and fucking just burn the fuck out in an instant. You know
the
what
fall
I mean?
from grace is hard, bro. Next one comes from Silton. Get an MRI of XG's brain to find the CTE. If trust me, the moment we have a doctor that gives us like an access, we're like, hey, off of your experience, he slurred like 3 words and he's on nothing. Like yeah, like he's just sober. You think we have something? If we give you a free MRI, would you take it?
Hell yeah, you know how much that is.
I know, I would take it too.
MRI?
That's what I'm
I'll take it
saying.
right now, dog.
I'll do it right
No,
now.
but if I get a doctor on here and then
Yeah.
he's like, you know what, dude, we might be on. Izo might
I'll
be
start
on.
acting retarded just to get a free MRI. I'll start be like a CT. Yeah, boy, just to get a free MRI, dog. I'll go in there.
The doctor puts you in there. Before he puts you in there, he was like, this isn't gonna get rid of your herpes, right? He's like, it'll fix your.
Fuck you! I don't have herpes. You're the one who tells everybody.
We all have herpes,
no,
bro.
we don't. Well, I don't have any herpes, bro.
MRI is $1,600.
Yeah, I was gonna say that shit's
Yeah.
expensive as fuck.
So I do have CTE, guys. Help me out. Start a GoFundMe. for me.
CTE herpes. All right, next one.
In your brain. The doctor's like, why is there open sores?
Why is there
in there?"
blisters on your brain, bro?
I put my whole head in some girl's vagina. I don't know.
Silton says, XG, pinche autocorrect. Yeah, I fixed that for you, homie. But thank you so much for the double super chat. Next one comes from Von Dubious. Shout out para los educators. I'm one at my school. Damn, now we know 3, dog.
Hey.
Shout
You know
you
what,
guys
though?
out.
Good shit, G.
If this podcast shit is ever like done, I got my communications degree, dog. Now that I know they don't drug test,
That's where you're going?
hell yeah, I'll be a teacher.
Hey, yo, I can't lie. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's an enjoyable job. Like, it has its perks. Like, you're
I got
helping
a communications
someone.
degree. It's some kind of degree that works in there. I could be an art teacher or something. You know? Podcast 101.
Podcast 101.
Yeah. Last but not least comes from Rolando Valenzuela. It's not nothing funny. I thought about something funny. XG was all worried. He seen him. He was like, "What did they say about me?" Like, it comes from Happy Thanksgiving, homies.
Thank you, homie. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Yeah. Before we get off, let's go ahead and give a round of applause to the guest.
Thank you for having me. You guys have been fucking awesome. Like, honestly, like, this is my first podcast ever, and like, this is the most fun I've had. So, like, dead ass, thank you for fucking welcoming me with open arms and fucking allowing me to fucking be on here.
Hell yeah, bro! I'm glad that you broken your podcast experience here with us. And where can they follow you at, or when you're back on your music shit, where can they follow you for a gig?
I am pretty much on everything under Facelft without the I, so FACELFT, and I've been releasing a lot of music recently, so that following suit, be prepared for music videos and so forth.
Hell yeah! Make sure you guys follow the homie, check him out. You know what I mean? I want to go to one of those gigs for sure.
Oh, bro, I got you. I got all of you on list. Deadass, I got all of you on list.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'll go like for sure, like because I know we'll be able to hang out and shit. So
I'm like, bro, I saw that y'all bike and everything, so I'm like, dude, this is not gonna be the last time we hang out. I'm like, we can go get food, go to Six Flags, smoke weed, go do fun shit. I'm like, that's what it's about, living life and fucking having fun.
You said amusement parks. You and he's gonna be friends for life now.
Yes, let's go,
Love
bro.
amusement parks.
I love
Yeah.
amusement parks. Wait, what's your favorite?
All of them.
All of them?
fuck you, XG. But he's right.
Fucking even on Castle Park on River over there on Riverside. on
Yo,
91
let's
Riverside
run it.
Point, he's gonna go there if we got free tickets.
Fucking dead. Yo, I
Yeah, free
love
tickets.
it.
Yeah.
The Mulligans, he's there.
Yeah. Yes, and also make sure. Thank you, Ray, for running the boards. Morning Shot Films and Morning Real Podcast. Nitty, happy early birthday. Any shout outs you got?
Thank you.
Come again.
Thank you. Come again. No, shout out to everybody for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to America. Thanksgiving. God bless our president.
What? You got the Canadian guys.
United Nations, dog.
You know what it is. Follow me on Instagram. Thank you guys for tuning in. See y'all next week.
XG.
Hit that like button, subscribe, and for real though, I saw an episode of saying I was thankful for real. Thank you for all the Patreon subscribers. Thank you for E-Zone. Thank you for B for letting us use the studio. Thank you for all the weed we get to smoke, and it's been a good fucking year. It was a good year. Couple fighting a couple times. This podcast might have gone into
We haven't
hiatus.
fought in a minute.
I know. That's why I'm saying thankful. Shout out to Hadar.
Yeah, shout out to Hadar.
Come on,
We
where's the
miss
bat
you.
signal? Yeah, pull up. But on the road though,
We got some
thankful
rosin
for
in this.
everybody, all the new subscribers, everybody who's signed up for the K episode and the extra exclusive shit. We got more stuff coming up for you guys next year. So thank you guys.
Yeah, salute to everybody for tuning in. Do not forget code word. Check your emails for the discount code. But just a heads up, it's gonna be code word gracias. Save yourself some money at checkout for the Black Friday sale on my website. First 10 people to spend over $100, you get a free autographed Funko Pop by
signed.
Dr. Green Thumb, or a CD of some sort that's autographed. Trust me, I got you. I always make it worth it. Also, buy 2 shirts or buy 2 hats. You get a mystery hat or a mystery shirt for free. Pro-Pen accessories will be on there. The new hats will be on there, like this one as well. There's a lot of other stuff on there. And yes, the discount code is applicable to the Pro-Pens as well, so you can save yourself some money. on there. Also, do not forget, if you're trying to get your Christmas shopping done, follow me on Whatnot. Follow me on Whatnot. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you want the link, you haven't found that 30th anniversary PS5 control, I got you. I got 6 of them. Starting bids. Make sure you guys check them out. You can get your hubby the fucking shit he needs for his fucking PS5. There's some toys over there. There's some cool shit, collector stuff on there. So go follow me on Whatnot. If you don't have the link and you're not a member of Whatnot, I'll send you a link where you get $20 to spend for free just for signing up. So make sure that's a live auction going down Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And Black Friday, I will also be at the Uncivil and LA Gourmet birthday pop-up. You want to come with me on that? It's a pop-up. We'll talk after. Yeah, it's a weed pop-up. So yeah, it's gonna be on there, and we got some dope guests coming on as well. Ashe will be on the 4th of December, which is the first guest we're on back on December. And let me see, am I forgetting anything? You have
a Black Friday sale.
Yeah, we already just said that right now.
Okay,
and
You're giving away those handheld.
No. The controller's different.
Hey, raffle that Xbox off.
No. We're playing. What the fuck? I play that shit.
We play that shit.
I play that shit on my breaks.
Oh, say thank you. Say thank you, actually, for the fucking Xbox, then.
Well, you brought it for the team. We're the team. Yeah, we're the team, dog. Yeah. All right. And
you guys can have it.
but I do want to say this thing though. Listen, like I said, man. Hey, everybody gets different around the holidays. You don't know what people are going through, so try to be a little bit fucking kinder. Try smiling before you leave the house. You're more susceptible to fucking smile throughout the rest of the day and be in a better mood. Try to be a little bit less of an asshole out there. There's a lot of crazy people out there, and just stay out the fucking way. Not everything deserves a reaction. You know what I mean? Like you want to be there for your family's holiday experience. You want to be that good person. Just be like, you know what I mean? Like make better choices out there when you're out there celebrating your holidays. And if you're not able to be with your loved ones because they're not here no more, or you know what I mean? You haven't mended that relationship or whatever it is. Try to make an effort. I've been one of those people that every year I've gone through something different, you know. And last year was great for its own reason, where I was able to mend a lot of things. This year, it's my first Thanksgiving with one of my dearest loved ones that I miss a lot, and you know, it's different.
It's me. Yeah, I'm that person.
Yes.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
Since
I'm
you
so
said,
But yeah, so I'm just saying, everybody, just just hang on tight, you know, and just try to be there for each other, because hey, we ain't here forever.
Like Houston said, don't make no mistakes.
Yes.
Don't text your ex. Don't be a fucking simp.
Yeah.
Mándala la verga. Mándala la verga, dog. It's the holidays. Don't miss her.
You're there for your family, bro. You're there for your family and to make memories without owing anybody shit. I can't say the same for Christmas with the guilty conscience of everybody wanting to give gifts, but at least try to make things cool for Thanksgiving. At least one day, give your mom that, you know. With that being said, we'll see you guys on fucking Wednesday. And there's a vlog coming up on my channel that premieres at 12 o'clock. All right.
Watch it, fools.
Go now.